speak unto the Bani of Yasharal, and say unto them, I am Yahuwah, your Elohim. After the doings of the land of Mizraim,
Y'all hear this? After the doings of the land of Mizraim,
wherein ye dwelt,
what happened?
shall ye not do.
Yeah.
And after the doings of the land of Canaan, whither I bring you, shall ye not do.
Now you got to look at that. So we can't do what we used to do, where we used to be, and now where we at, we can't pick up no new bad habits. No excuses for it. I must have been guilty of keeping old bad habits. I must have been guilty of picking up new bad habits. This is why we had to go back and look at our law. No excuses, because a lot of times we look to blame, or we look to put the responsibility on other people, or the blame on other people. But we got to try to look and consider ourselves. Just like Una did. He was on the ship. When the ship was being tossed, he told him, false in me. False in me. That's what we got to consider, folks. Where does the blame go? Y'all got it? Our goal is not to have blame. Not just tonight, but from here on out. Not just this lately. It's time for us to really be honest and consider. We don't want to do what we've done so many other times, taking the cup, sat down and we eating the bread, and we've gotten right up and we become transgressors again. That's not our goal. Our goal is to make sure we're right. That's going to happen with us being right with one another, being real with one another. This is so. Everybody, we've seen people and seen events unfold and things change and watching sickness fall on different people. It's just a matter of time for you to be on deck. You keep living, it's just a matter of time you're going to be on deck. This room you allowing for somebody else, come the next room, somebody might be allowing for you.
Right.
This room you could be helping somebody else, come the next room, somebody could be helping you. So our goal is to make sure we're right. In any event, in any circumstance, in any situation, we want to make sure we're right. So we're hearing what our Lord told us. After the doings of the land of Mizraim shall you not do. And the land of Canaan, where we were going to dwell among those people, we weren't supposed to do their deeds either. So there's no excuses for it. Y'all got it? No excuses for it. That's why we're here. Our goal is to look to make sure we meet the mandate that he set for us. At the book of Romans chapter 12. Verse 1. I guess so, yeah. Give me a little more work. Doctrine. They call Leviticus 15:1. Romans 12:1. Listen to the book.
I beseech you, therefore, Aki, by the mercies of Elohim, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, Kudash, acceptable unto Elohim.
Y'all hear that? I beseech you, therefore, Aki, by the mercies of Elohim, that you present your bodies
a living sacrifice, Kudash, acceptable unto Elohim,
which is your what?
Your reasonable service.
So everything we're going through, in order for us to make it in, y'all do know we're doing nothing extra. Nothing extra. Everybody here that's going through, everybody's being afflicted, everybody being tormented, everybody going through anguish, and you're looking to be saved. Saved. You ain't doing nothing extra. Everybody in here. Let's look at something. Mikyah. They call Micah. 6 and 5. Finish that 12th chapter again for me. Starting at verse 1. He got me Mikyah that they're going to call Micah. 12 and 1 said, I beseech you, therefore, Aki, by the mercies of Elohim, that you present your bodies
a living sacrifice,
Hudash,
acceptable unto Elohim.
y'all hear that? Something that Elohim will accept. This is important for us. Something that Elohim will accept, which is
your reasonable service.
That's why we got to go back and look at what has he documented for us. At the book of All Aha Dabarim, it's called Deuteronomy. (17 and 1). Listen to the book. Deuteronomy, as they call it, chapter 17, verse 1. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep wherein is blemish.
Oh, what you got? Let's see what it said again at 12 and 1, Brandon. Romans 12 and 1. Listen to the book.
I beseech you, therefore, Aki,
I ask you, I adjure you, Aki,
by the mercies of Elohim,
that you do what?
present your bodies a living sacrifice.
So we can see why he would try to plead with us or contend with us concerning how we should do this. That you present your bodies a living sacrifice. We always knew sacrifices as something that was dead, something that was slain. Y'all got it? After it met a certain measure, then you slain it. You killed it. If it was at 3 years old, if it was in the first year, if it had nothing broken, nothing default, no blemish in it, then you would have slain it because it was a sacrifice. Now he just told us when we meet the criteria that he prescribed for us, that you still got to keep living. I just asked you, Aki, by the mercies of Elohim, that ye present your bodies a living
sacrifice.
How?
Hudash.
And?
Acceptable unto Elohim.
Which is?
Your reasonable service.
And what you want me to do?
And be not conformed to this Arach.
So meaning don't do the things you did when you were in Mitzrayim. Sin is captivity for us. Don't do those things. Now when you get out of it, I don't want you to go pick up new habits. Because now he just told you, and be not conformed
to this Arach.
Which means you came out. Don't go and do after the doings of Canaan. Don't go and get with other people. The next thing you know, you still off. We fail. We fail. All of our sacrifices was something that we gave that was dead after it met a certain measure, a certain criteria. Now you got to meet that certain criteria, and you still got to live. And be not conformed
to this Arach.
But be what?
Be ye transformed
by the what?
Renewing of your mind.
That's what we got to do. That you may do what?
Prove.
What is that? Who?
Tov.
And?
Acceptable.
And?
Perfect will of Elohim.
That's what we're working for. That's what we're working for. We got to prove it. Our law tells us, well, and our rights told to prove all things. What we got to hold fast to? Very Darim Elohim, sanctified, Kodash. It'll make us Kodash. We got to hold to it. Y'all got it? Let's see what happens. Mikyah 6 and 5. Mikyah, they call Micah. 6 and 5. Listen to the book.
O my arm, remember now, Balak, Malak of Moab, consulted, and what Balaam the Ben of Beor answered him from Shittim unto Gilgal, that ye may know the Sadiq of Yahuwah. Wherewith shall I come before Yahuwah, and bow myself before the high Elohim?
Yeah.
Shall I come?
Hold me all of Aha Dabarim, 17 and 1. Now he want to know where shall I come, wherewith shall I come and bow myself before Elohim? What happened?
Shall I come before him with burnt offerings?
And what
with calves of a year old?
What happened?
Will Yahuwah be pleased with thousands of rams,
And what happened?
or with 10,000s of rivers of oil?
What happened?
Shall I give my firstborn for my transgression,
Y'all hear this? Shall I give the firstborn for my transgression?
the fruit of my body,
For the what?
the sin of my soul?
For what happened?
He hath shewed thee, O Ish, what is Ta'ud,
And tell him what happened.
and what doth Yahuwah require of thee?
Y'all see that? You done told her what he required. What's your reasonable service? What's acceptable in his sight? But to do what?
Sadak, and to love mercy,
Uh-oh. See that? That's what we got to look at. What else?
and to walk humbly with thy Elohim.
This is where we're falling short at. What else?
Yahuwah's voice crieth into the city, and the Ish of wisdom shall see thy name.
See that? And the Ish of who?
Wisdom shall see thy name.
Listen.
Hear ye the rod,
And
who hath appointed it.
that's what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at. All this important. Let's just look at something. At the book of Barashit. Before I get there, you'll get all our hot dabarim, 17 and 1. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep, wherein is blemish or any evil favorness, for that is an abomination unto Yahuwah thy Elohim.
Oh, what you got. Thou shalt not do what?
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep, wherein is blemish or any evil favorness.
Y'all hear that? Let's look at something. See if that's see that Aleph. Aleph Kaf. We're going to call 1 Peter chapter 2. 22. Listen to the book.
Who, when he reviled not again. When he suffered, he threatened not, but committed himself to him that judges Sadiq, who his own self bare our sins in his own body, on the tree, that we, being dead to sins, should live unto Sadiq,
What happened?
by whose stripes we are healed.
Yeah.
For ye were as sheep going astray, but are now returned to the shepherd and bishop of your soul.
Let's see what it tells us at 17 and 1. All our hot dabarim, called Deuteronomy. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep, wherein is blemish or any evil favorness.
So when we looked at the 12th chapter of the book of Romans, it said, I beseech you, therefore, I keep by the mercies of Elohim, that you present your body as a living sacrifice. And then we just read that you were sheep.
That's right.
Now what you going to offer up? This is what Mick, y'all was just trying to ask us. Well, when should I come before Yahuwah and bow myself? With 10,000 rams, 10,000 rivers of oil? Or should I give the fruit of my body for the sin of my soul? But he done shewed you. What did he require? Huh? To show mercy. To walk humbly before your Elohim. Huh? Are we conscious? This talking about us. You're here and you're sacrificing. How many of you have taken out from your job? How many of you have left your homes to come here from different land or come from other regions to come here? These are called sacrifices. But now we're looking at, is it something that he will accept? Or is your work in vain? That's the question. Some drove, some flew, some rode with other people, some were passengers, whatever it might be. But you come here and you're presenting yourself a sacrifice. But is it something that he will accept? And the question is, you know the answer. That's the thing about it. The question you have, you already know the answer. Because he's telling us here in all Aha Dabarim 17:1, what we're supposed to do.
Thou shalt not sacrifice.
That's enough right there, thou shalt not. Every time we hear thou shalt not, these are do nots.
Right.
Thou shalt not
sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim.
But you just told me to present my body a living sacrifice. What am I not supposed to sacrifice?
Any bullock or sheep.
Sheep. That got me right there. He declared about the bullocks in the 23rd, 22nd chapter of the book of Tahalim. He said he was compassed about with strong bulls of Bashan.
That's right.
He was talking about us. But you couldn't even be offered. Because it's not something that he will accept. Because now we're finding some problems. Now, what we were supposed not to do? What was the
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim any bullock or sheep wherein is blemish or any evil favoredness.
So otherwise, it didn't make sense to come. From far or near. You know what? Now, I sacrificed to do this week. But if I got blemishes, if I got spots, I shouldn't have, because he done already showed me he's not going to accept. You know what he looked at? That's not reasonable. That's not reasonable. You and I can't come to an agreement. You see it one way, I see it one way. Huh? When you say it's reasonable, you say somebody do say this, well, I'll give you say you say, well, I'll take that's reasonable. What you're offering to give me for the purchase price, I'll say that measure up. I'll do that. But what you're willing to try to give him, he said, that don't even make sense. You see my price tag, right? Because the redemption of your soul is costly. So he's trying to figure out exactly how we're going to work this out. You're looking at these couple of times a year that you take off and you do something, but what your heart's like. Some of you come in and sleep. I don't know what you're doing. Ain't got jobs. They be like, what y'all doing? That stuff don't make sense to me. I mean, y'all soul on the line. Because it don't make no doubt. It's nothing to just pump this cup out the door till you go ahead and pump the bread in. You going to hell later, though.
Yeah.
If you believe anything, you need to believe it. You're going to hell later, though. See, it's to your benefit that somebody tell you the truth. Or mine.
That's right.
If you ain't right and you do it anyway, the man done told you. He said, this should read it for certain. Thou shalt not. Thou shalt not. They got that right there. He said, you ain't supposed to offer that. How many of y'all made a sacrifice to be him? There ain't nobody made no sacrifice. How many there wasn't no sacrifice for you? Well, I don't know what y'all doing with your hands. It's a sacrifice. I could have been asleep. I could have been doing something else. I sacrificed, said I'm going to do it. I cut some stuff off I need to been doing, so I sacrificed to do it. He said, but if things don't meet my criteria, you shouldn't have, because I ain't going to accept it. You see, this is how important it is for us to just really consider when we do things and we feel like, oh, well, you I just appreciate it. I don't just appreciate no anything somebody just do for me. It got to be done or something. Even me, my wife just can't cook, and that's how I appreciate no dinner. Now, if it ain't nothing I don't want, I'm a fat mayonnaise sandwich. I don't appreciate no stuff like that. And it might be good. But I don't appreciate it because it's not something I accept.
That's right.
Y'all got me?
Yes, sir.
It's a certain way I want to deliver it. It's a certain appeal I want to it. Otherwise, I only see myself, it's food, food is food, but it's not what I accept. And you know why he let some things like that happen? Because I'm a man, and the only way I'm understand things is from a state of being a man.
That's right.
So you got to understand the same thing for him. He don't accept everything. He just don't accept it. To us, it seemed okay, but he said, I don't accept it. Y'all got it? And it ain't like he just jump up at the last minute and tell us to us. I've been telling you this by the law. That thou shalt not sacrifice anything. What is it again?
Thou shalt not
we
sacrifice.
Can't get past this for something. Thou shalt not sacrifice. So we just start off here. I beseech you, therefore, I keep by the mercy of Elohim that you present your bodies a living. That's why he will beg and plead with. You do it because you should know how to sacrifice. He's got to be talking to people that know the law.
Yeah.
He couldn't be talking to a Christian. What would a Christian know about a sacrifice? What would a Christian know about the dynamics of what this man requires from a sacrifice? Thou shalt not. That's key for us of what we don't do. That guy there, thou shalt not. Offering the what we're supposed to offer?
Thou shalt not sacrifice unto Yahuwah thy Elohim.
Why would he use sacrifice? Sacrifice unto Elohim what?
Any bullock
Any.
or sheep wherein is blemish or any evil favoredness.
Any defect, any evil favor, any little defects you see about it. He said, don't give it to me. If you see it, don't give it to me. If you see anything about anything, if it's got crook nose, spine, anything, or short leg, he said, I don't want it. Don't give it to me, I don't want it. Because anybody can give away some junk they don't want. He said, I don't want it. I want something you love. That's why I want you to present your body. I know you love you. You'll lie for you. You'll steal for you. You'll cheat for you. You'll do a lot of stuff for you. I want you. I want you to stop lying. I want you to stop stealing, stop cheating, stop conniving. I want you. Because I know you love you. Huh? Let me hear what happened, Brandon.
For that is an abomination unto Yahuwah the Elohim.
See, we ain't never get to that. If it wasn't no penalty, I really, frankly, just be honest with you, if it wasn't no penalty, I could really care less what he wants. Mm-hmm. But since you done told me it's abomination, something other detestable, well, I already know how they go. I'm glad you told me. Because I like to give it to you. If you ain't going to do nothing, I mean, I'll go ahead and give it to you. But since you told me it's an abomination, I don't think I'm going to be doing it. So now we got to turn around and look at how we got to examine ourselves. That's why the book says examine yourself. Don't you know that means if I was going to take a sheep or bull out, I got to look this thing over. So let me tell you what people do. Some of y'all don't know in the country about horses. When you get them, you'll pull their lips up and check their teeth. Who know why? He's going to tell him how old he is. They'll lie. Oh, yeah, you want to pull his teeth. That's why you say pull his mouth up, pull his lips up, because I need to see his teeth. He's going to tell me how old he is. Look at me on this. This is an old mare you got, right? You ain't going to get a whole lot out of it. Then you're going to rub him. You're going to go back. You're going to rub down his back. You're going to see, and you'll say he had too many saddles on his back. He got a dip in him. You're going to come down. You're going to check his legs. You're going to come down. You want to rub it down. You're going to check it. Because you're trying to find defects in it. You're going to find when you're going to start favoring the leg, something going on with this animal. And guess what? I don't want it. That's what I do when I'm talking about presenting myself. That's why the book told you, examine yourself. And see whether you've been a month. Huh? Prove your own self. Now, how would I know if an animal didn't have no evil favor? Because that was on the package at the store. I just had to check it. That's the only way I'm going to know. I got to check it. I got to check. I'm going to pull up. I got to check them out. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to see if it's doing anything that seems abnormal. I might want to ride. I want to just see can he gallop. I want to see does he run. I'm going to check him out because I plan on offering. It's something I want. If it's something I want, I'm going to check it out. So I'm going to pop the hood on it. I'm going to look at it, turn the tires out. Because sometimes tires have a good tread from the outside. You turn it, whole inside ball. Got to check it. It might be a defect. I'm going to hit the gas and see does it pick up. It's slow picking up. I hit the gas, I'll mess to the ground, that thing, it got us frantic. There's a wham out of my foot came out of the gas. Something wrong with this engine. Man, I'm telling you, man, all right now, you feel it's a good deal. I'm telling you now, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, that's you talking. Mm-hmm. This is something I want, I got to check it out. Well, that's the same thing we had to do when it came down to offering up these different sacrifices. We had to be real particular because we didn't want to slip up and give him something the man said that's evil favor. Because now it's easy to catch some of this stuff. But now he said, which means I got to watch you for anything. I got to check you for anything. Because people do a lot of stuff to try to get over on you. Y'all don't have, I mean, y'all done bought something like a good deal later and you realize somebody got over on you. That's what Yahuwah tried to train you to do. Make sure people don't get over on you. And you know he looked at? Because you're not going to get over on me.
That's right.
Now, when I told you that, I don't want nothing wrong with it. I want it 100% perfected. That's why we're here. And we've been operating less than the man's standard requirement. The standard requirement for everybody is 100%. That's standard. And you don't believe it, Brent. It's fair. Right? It's fair. Nobody here can be at 88, 87, 93, 64. None of those numbers going to work. 100%. That's standard. That's the man's standard. 100%. You got some place that got other numbers. He'll work. He don't have no number. Only thing he can work with is 100%. Everybody in here can be 100%. You can be in a wheelchair and be 100%. You can be blind and be 100%. Huh? You can have one arm, two arms, one eye, a leg. You can be bare-mouthed. Do you not know you can still be 100%?
That's right.
100%. You can be slow or fast. You can crawl or walk. You can still be 100%. Because he's watching behavior, how well you meet the mandates or what he requires from you. Huh? Give me a little more of this.
If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which Yahuwah the Elohim giveth thee, Ish or Shah that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of Yahuwah the Elohim, and transgressing his covenant,
What happened?
and hath gone and served other Elohim and worshipped them, either the Shamash, the Yarach, or any of the hosts of Shamayim, which I have not commanded, and it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it,
What happened?
and inquire diligently, and behold, it be true,
What happened?
and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Yashral,
Pray for him.
then shalt thou bring forth that Ish or that Ashah, which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gates, even that Ish or that Ashah, and shall stone them with stones till they die.
What happened?
At the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death, but at the mouth of 1 witness he shall not be put to death.
It makes sense now what they told you what they did with Yahushua. At the last, they found 2 false witnesses.
That's right.
At the last, they found 2 false witnesses. That's your law. That's your law. How many of us in here, while we've been in here, have committed or done wrong? Why you not dead? Any of us. Why we not dead? And the thing be true. And the thing be certain. If you commit sin, you do know that's the same as idolatry worship. But stubbornness is the sin of idolatry. And rebellion is the sin of witchcraft. You ain't got to wait to Halloween. Just being stubborn have shot us in the foot. But don't forget, you sacrifice to be. And some of us here still stubborn. Rebellion is the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is idolatry. Yeah, vice versa. The second time I said it. How many of us have been stubborn? So what is that? How many have been rebellious? What we've been doing? Witchcraft. How many have sacrificed to be here tonight? Does he accept it? It's how important it is for us to go back and examine everything. It's how important it is. This is since we come out. We were told when we came out, don't practice those behaviors no more. And certainly don't pick up those new sins along the way. Some of them erred on both ends. That's how important it is for us to know what we're doing. Because you're going to get ready in a little bit. You're going to take the cup. You're going to take the bread. Ain't my job to examine. The book said you're going to have to examine yourself. Sad part is, should have been done before we got here tonight.
That's right. That's right.
None of this stuff is new in the book. None of this is new in the book, folks. Y'all got me? In the Shafar. None of this is new. It's just we tend to hear what we want to hear. We tend to go ahead on it, don't worry about it. Say a little prayer and just keep moving. But your heart got to be right. We're going to pay for what we've done, folks. If you're not honest, you're not genuine, you're not true to what you're doing, you're going to pay for what you're doing. Just a matter of time. We all going to pay for what we're doing.
Yeah.
Tonight you got opportunity to be honest. Everybody got opportunity tonight. You don't get opportunity to be honest with yourself. Y'all got me? Let's look at something. Barashit, chapter 22. Make it 22. Still wait on the Mormons, they riding in. A lot of traffic out there, these Easter egg bastards on the street. That man take all them herbs look like that. Ain't got a bucket of, I told me, he said, preacher, give me some herbs. And Mike got some herbs from get it. I said, man, let me tell you something. I said, man, you seen Mike. I said, Mike look worse than you. Man, me started crying. I said, man, Mike look like he need 3 men on both sides. He need Paul barrel. I must get some herbs. Mike been taking all that stuff. He supposed to get his sight back. He done got blind. I mean, had my wife putting that stuff in the eye. I've been called that stuff. He put that stuff burning my eye, all kind of acid. Once I get something look like some baby piss, I'm not putting it in my eye. A baby ball in my eye, I done seen people with baby ball in their hands. You trying to tell the temperature. Stuff I done seen folks tail lip in their tongue. I ain't never seen somebody put in their eye. I said, that's a new one for me. That's a new one. Everybody got all kind of different remedies. You got to get something for a neck cricket. Man been fasting for 985 days. That's a lot of stuff on that. Everybody take the time. You got to take your time. You got to be careful. Just take your time. There'll be a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of stuff on the market out here. It is. In Hawaii, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you get. You got to be real careful about a lot of herbs. People don't realize a lot of that stuff real powerful. It is. It is. A lot of stuff can be real health and beneficial, but you got to be able to check exactly what it's doing for you. I done took some herbs, thought it was doing something for me. When I went to the doctor, knew it was working. It didn't work. Sometimes you got to know what works. I tell all y'all that. If y'all use that stuff, you got to be able to go to them. Listen, you're going to need these people's signs. Don't be foolish now. You're going to need some of these people's signs. We just in that time, that operation now, we done got so far. At one time, had we been obedient, we wouldn't need nothing from them people.
That's right.
We wouldn't. He said, I'll take sickness from the midst of it. He said, I'll take it away. We wouldn't need nothing from these people. We don't put ourselves in a situation where we're so far. You don't need these people's signs. So you just start taking stuff and piling and congesting stuff in your body, you can't check behind it. How you know it working? That's the same thing we come here. Even your book told you to examine yourself and see whether you be in the faith. Your book wouldn't even let you run off and tell you to just take something and just keep going. He told you that all scripture is given by the inspiration of all in, and they're profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction. What you going to correct? Something wrong. That's why you got it, because there's got to be some, that's what people don't have. There's got to be checks and balances when you're using stuff. When you're doing, there has to be some form of checks and balances. There's nothing you just take and go. Y'all got it? Even the book, this is what we do. Even your Lord told you for precept upon, line upon, he'll live. Even he told you precept upon precept how many times? Right. That's your law. I told you one time, you got to take it. It got to line up. Which means everything got to be able to test it. You got to be able to test it. Y'all understand that? The covenant that he gave us concerning the covenant that we got. Do y'all know how it was about what set it and put it in motion was called a test stater. Some had to prove it out. You had to have something to prove it. That's a lot of stuff people do. You can't prove what you're doing. I feel like it's working. Based upon what? You know how many people saying they're right? But your law said that the Doctrine of Yahuwah is right. Which means if I'm right, then I'm supposed to be able to line up what I'm doing with the book. And being is tested. The Doctrine of Yahuwah, the book says it's tried. It's already gone through to prove itself. That's the whole purpose of we got the only thing that'll work for any nationality, any race, any color, any creed. It's the Doctrine. It's the only thing proven that work for anybody. But you can tell for the people it don't work because you tell they ain't been using it properly. That's the truth. That's how you can tell it ain't working. It's all about how you use it. Now look at this, Barashit. Chapter 22, they call it Genesis. Barashit. Chapter 22 and verse 1. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass after these things that Elohim did tempt Abraham.
What did he do?
And said unto him.
What did he do?
Abraham. And he said.
Hold on. You know why he had to do that? I got to be sure. He got to make sure what he done gave him don't work. He done told him, walk down before me and see what 17 and 1 said that same book for me, Brandon. Say that 17 and 1 right quick. That same book, Barashit, they call Genesis. Let me see something. You hold that 20, or whoever got that 22. I'm going to get to the same person. Let's see what happens. 17 and 1. Listen to the book.
And when Abram was 90 years old and 9.
Y'all hear this? When Abraham was 99 years old.
Yahuwah appeared to Abram and said unto him.
Listen what he did. He appeared unto Abram.
And said unto him.
What did he tell him?
I am the Almighty Elohim.
I'm the Almighty Elohim.
Walk before me.
Y'all hear what he told him to do? Walk before me.
And be thou perfect.
At 22 and 1 of the same book. Barashit, that they're going to call Genesis, another Greek name. Barashit means in the beginning. Barashit 22:1. Listen what happened.
And it came to pass
And
after
it came
these
to pass.
things.
After what?
These things.
So that after these things, this came to pass. This means later on. Tell me what happened.
That Elohim did tempt Abraham.
He had to make sure. I just told him to walk before me and be thou blameless. I got to make sure you're going to be blameless. Which means I'm going to put you through a couple of series of tests. These tests are going to prove out whether or not you're perfect. Y'all got me? The problem we have from Christian antics is that we feel like we're perfect. I feel like I'm pretty good. Based upon what? You can't sit here and judge yourself without using the book.
That's right.
Now, he just told him, man, walk before me and be thou blameless. So along the way, came to pass later on, I need to give you a test. This test is going to prove whether or not you're passing through these different series or not. Huh? One test came, he told him to cast out the bondwoman and her son. Because I told him to walk before me and be thou perfect, blameless. Don't want to use perfect because sinners, Christians hate that word. Then they'll let their child go to school and get perfect attendance.
Right.
That's how retarded a Christian is. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know your child missed. You can't be perfect out here, but you can go to school and let your kid get perfect attendance. Huh? This is the sickness we have with the people. In order for him to be perfect, he had to come and test it. That's how you know whether or not you're right. You got to be tested, folks, on every end. It never ends. He didn't say be perfect and walked off and left him. If you're going to walk before me, you're going to go through a series of tests. No sooner after he done cast out the bondwoman and her son, now all he needs to check him again. Listen what happened.
And it came to pass after these things that Elohim did tempt Abraham and said unto him,
Surely he had to think, what else could the man want from me? I put out a bondswoman that I had, that I made a child with, and my son, my eldest son. What else does he want from me? When does it end? But it came to pass right after this, Elohim did try him again. Because I told you, I need you to walk before me and be perfect. So I'm going to try you on everything you got, everything you love. It's going to show whether or not you're going to be perfect. Let's see what happens.
and said unto him,
What
Abraham.
Abraham?
And he said, Behold, here I am.
What happened?
And he said, Take now thy being, thine only being, Yatsakah.
When would he tell him something like this? Take thy being, thy only being. When would he tell him something like this? Probably when he made him get rid of the other one. Would it make sense that I tell you to take your being, your only being, while the other boy's still there? It would make sense that I would tell you to take your being, your only being, after you cut the other one off. Let's see what you got at Galatians 1 and 6. Galatians 1 and 6. Y'all be getting ready for the cup. A little bit. I just want to be right.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to die, and later on I wind up in a burning hell. And Sheol. I don't want to burn forever. I don't want to burn for a little bit. I'm going to have to suffer some things. I'm going to have to be afflicted with some things if I'm going to make it in. Listen to the book.
I marvel that
What
you are
happened?
so soon removed from him that called you into the Khan of Mashiach.
So you think about what he just told him. He started looking at you with amazement, how soon you remove. What does remove mean? Meaning you were at a place, and as soon as I look around, you're behind over here. It's amazing how quick you left. It's amazing how quick you left from somewhere. I marvel how you so soon removed him that called you into,
The Khan of Mashiach.
which they'll call the grace of the Messiah. What is it again? Unto what?
Unto another Debar.
Which is what?
Not another.
That's why he told him his only son. I don't see nobody but you and him. I would really be amazed to see you try to run to another. I marvel how soon you remove from him that called you into the Khan of the Mashiach unto another Dabarim, which is not,
Another
but there be some,
that trouble you,
and would pervert
the Debar of Mashiach.
But though who?
We,
Or
Amaleki from Shamayim,
the what?
preach any other debar unto you,
Than that,
which we have preached unto you,
let who?
let him be accursed.
That's what we got to do, brother. Anybody try to come up and offer another doctrine, another teaching, you know what we so quick to do? Sit down. I'm going to do what I'm telling what I'm going to do. I'm going to be fair. I'm going to let you try to explain to me what it is you believe. You do know you trying to get me to listen to it. I've got to mark your curse.
Yeah.
You say you entertain it, you're going to wind up indulging it.
That's right.
That's just being honest. People try to, I know we want to try to, what you call, be fair with people, but then you start to break laws. You start to break laws. Because he's telling us for a reason. We've seen this happen before. When did we see this happen before? Shalom and his wife. He's exactly wrong. At Olive, Malakim. That's a good one, though. That's a good one, though. But it's wrong for what I want. You ain't like just out there. But you're wrong. It's a wrong and it's a wrong. You just wrong. That's good. Olive, Malakim, or Akkad, which is actually first. They'll call it 1 Kings 13:1. But the proper name would be Malakim. We have rulers. We have rulers and emperors. Crackers have kings. 13:1. See, we'll run out and tell these people all that stuff. We got all this stuff, we start indulging with white people. We indulged and mixed and mingled in with all these other nations and nationalities. We start taking a brogue on. And before you know it, you don't realize, when you read this book got so much play in it. I'm just being honest with you. It's like a bicycle chain with a dip in it. You be studying, y'all had one of that thing, you be, and that thing like, too much, you say your chain got too much play in it. When you take this book, it's got a lot of play. It's got a lot of play. Front of your book got holy, and that's Hindu, H-O-L-I. You're playing with a Hindu goddess, a goddess of the spring. That's why these crackers got you wearing pink and lavender and yellow, because they use all those colors during this time of year. The island, they do, listen, in the Caribbean, this is what they do. They start spewing them colors, these same colors. It's for Easter. It's because they worship the Hindu goddess, holy. They give you a holy Bible from Greek Biblis, the goddess of writing. They play them the whole time. Whole time. In your book, tell you about it. Pick me up right quick at 5, Ephesians 5 and 19. I was talking with the IKEA about them songs and stuff they be listening to. Five and 18. That's quick. That's why you need a teacher. There's so much correction got to be done with this book. These people play. They do a lot of playing.
Yeah, they do a lot.
You'll fall down and let one of these Christian preachers start telling you one of these Christian lies and make a fool out you.
Yeah.
Christianity ain't even old enough to save nobody.
Nope.
Listen to the book.
And be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess.
See that? Be not drunk with wine, wherein is what?
Excess.
How else a person get drunk? He ain't got to come and tell you that. If you drunk, that's access. If you drunk, I'm drunk, but I ain't had that much. That's a lie.
It's a lie.
Only way you can be drunk, you got access.
That's right.
You've gone over.
Yes, sir.
Listen.
But be filled with the Ruach.
See that? Be filled with the Ruach. Listen.
Speaking to yourselves.
See that? Speaking to yourself.
And Tahalim.
And Tahalim.
And hymns.
See that? In hymns.
And Ruach Sharim.
See that? What you're supposed to do? And speaking yourselves in hymns. I mean, you singing to God and to heroes. That's what hymns is.
Wow.
It's speaking to God and heroes. Heroes. That's Greek. You know what the Christian church was full of behind the seat?
Hymn book.
Hymn book. Hymn book. Show you a nigga been in debt ever since he met a white man. Guess what his number one hymn was? A charge to keep our hair. Right now, niggas should know they're going to be paying bill the rest of their life. When a cracker give you a book and they start out charge to keep, you done. Cracker got you. People don't want to admit it because you know why? It's easier to dumb yourself down and act like stuff don't exist. But when you got this color skin on, reality is you're being killed every day by people that victimize you, and you're trying to look like them, dress like them, sing like them, and worship the same God they serve in the same building they serve in. These people don't even care nothing about you.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing about you. These people make a fool out of you. Every time they make a complete fool out of our people. They got you sitting here praying for something that don't even exist. You're praying to Jesus. Where did he come from? This is something your slave master gave you. Your slave master had given you all your worship, all your deities. None of these did. You never heard of this God, never heard of Jesus before you met these crackers. So how are we existing without Jesus? All of a sudden now, he my all in all, my everything. Because that's what white people taught you.
Yep.
White people gave you this book. White people taught you church, and then they burned you down in them. Everything white people taught you, they took it and they used it against you. White people told you not to get guns, and white people used guns and came and shooting at you ever since you was a slave. How white people ain't going to go to hell? Get a black church against all white people going to hell. You can't. It's in your book. The white man penned your book. Taught you in your book to love him, forgive him, and pray for him. And whatever he asks you for, give it to him. I have some nigga won't give me nothing. Why you don't believe your book? Go to any Christian and say, let me get $200. Your book says you're supposed to get to him, they ask you. Let me get $200 or go to hell. Because they don't believe their book. They don't believe it. You're a hypocrite. You just like the white man. He a hypocrite and you a hypocrite. Because he don't believe it. He's scared to sit down and realize the white man fooled you. Who you think was speaking this? When the book was written, it wasn't even written in America. You're dealing with a book that was transgender. What was the language of the people originally speaking? Before he gave you English. When he brought you here, you didn't speak English. So how can this be your book? That's how dumb we are. That's how dumb we are. We can't even think. Cracker made it. We the only people vote for a white man, cheat on his wife, and say, I ain't worried about what he do. That ain't got nothing to do with that. They're like they do their preach. They let the black Negro preacher make a fool out. He banging everything in the church, and they praying for him. I say everybody pray for the pastor banging the women. They ought to go to hell. You ought to go to hell. You praying for your pastor. He's sleeping with folks. And you ain't got no more power than your pastor. If your pastor ain't got enough power to keep his penis out of them women, out of them little boys, what is the God going to do for you? What is the God your pastor preaching that can't keep him off the kids going to do for you? That's dangerous when the member got more power than the preacher. He done preached the God in you that's keeping you, but it ain't keeping him. Because black people can't think. That's the same thing I be thinking. The white man gave you Jesus Christ and God, which is all something he made up. How is he going to benefit you? He can't even stop them crackers that gave them to you. He can't hold them crackers. He can't stop them from lying and cheating. What is he going to do for you? Because it's a fabrication. White people create. They make. We the people we saw, they know they took advantage of our simple heart. We are. We some violent people, but we'll try to help anybody. He saw that about us too. He know we'll love anybody. He know we'll give anybody a chance. He used that. He played on our sympathy. He knew how we was. That cracker played us just like they did when they came along. The Gibby Nice land that came along, and they fooled Yahusha. Came and told her they came from such a far place. They said when we came, said this bread said was fresh out of the oven. And we got to you, it was molded. They said these shoes on our feet said we just sold them. Stamped Air Jordan on the side of them. By the time we got here, they say pay less. Yeah. We look saying, yo, Jordan's messed up? Nigga done messed up them J's? They like pay less. Walmart. White man messed us up. And we took him in, we made a league with him. It been the worst thing. Do you know that Yahuwah let them folks be a thorn to us? That's why he told us, you can't make no league with these people. I've been telling our people for the longest, this is part of our downfall when they come to believe in the book. Because he's made a fool out of us. We've lied, we practice witchcraft and sorcery. We hypocritic. We want things we ain't got no business. We done things we shouldn't do, and we still sit right and try to name the name of Yahushua. It's just a downright atrocity. The white man taught out a hypocrite. We started saying if he was saved, we were saved. He ain't saved and you ain't saved. I never use no white man for no measure stick for my salvation. No more than I use a dog. You think I'm finna listen to my sound and show me a baboon and try to tell me how intelligent it is to my intelligence? I won't kick the baboon. I kick the nigga that showed it to me. I'm not finna sit around and entertain no monkey moving no blocks. That's not intelligence. Why would you sit around and let people sit around and try to get you to believe that some animal is equivalent to your intelligence? Whether it's swimming in the water, whether it's on the ground, whether it's flying in the air, this is stupidity. Yahushua look for a man. He never look for no baboon, no monkey, no ape, for no chimpanzee, for no whale and no fish. He looked for a man. He never let them name us. We named them. He never gave them dominion. He gave us dominion over them. Why would I be comparing myself to an animal? Because this is what the white man reduced you to. He calls you monkey, coon, and jigaboo, and you dance. He makes a fool out of you. He takes your money. Man gives you a place completely called pagan worship. And you ain't got enough sense to take no difference to it. Most don't even know what etymology is. All they know how to use a dictionary. Who wrote a dictionary? A white man. Every word you know in English, a white man wrote and a white man gave it to you. Our people been dumbed down. I tell all the time, you're not smart enough to argue with the white man because you're going to use his word. You got to take his word and use them against him. I made a fool. Then you're talking about with a hymn book. I made every church got hymn books on. Yeah, all they got stacked. Everybody had hymn book, because he kept you in Greek practice, Greek worship. How you going to win when you fighting a Greek God? And you fighting with the Greek God knowledge and the Greek God science. You're going to lose every time. That's why our homes, man, that's why our kids, man, he's the one got our homes out of control. Man, used to be a time a Negro could control their kids. He cry, kick, flip, run, holler, fall on the ground, kick up the dress and throw their shoe, and we bargaining with them. Now, come on. Now. All right now. You ain't going to get no such and such. I'll get you up. If you mind fall on the ground, you better be having a seizure. You better be having a seizure and I'm letting them on the way. So your behind on that ground, I'm finna beat the skin off your behind. Never been no time we said, you know, seen that? It's disgraceful how I see y'all raise your kids now. Keep playing around begging no kid. Don't beg no kid. One time I did, I slap you. I slap you, you're going to leave your feet. Your ears going to ring. Your brain going to move. That time be sitting around reasoning, begging with no bargaining with no child. You need a job. You don't like that. That's my child, my best friend. Child need to get grown, get their own, then you be my friend. Shake my hand, be my friend. Don't eat boogers out of the garbage can. The kid still eating boogers. I can't be friend with my kid. My kid eat boogers. That's your friend? We had nursery rhymes against that stuff. Come on, let's look at this. Aleph Malachim 13:1. They're going to call it first king. Because we're talking about how he marveled. We so soon removed from him that called us into the Khan. The word is actually Khan for grace. That's the Aburi Khan, C-H-A-N, Khan. Into the grace of the Mashiach. We don't have a Christ. The only thing the black man have is crises. That come from white people. We don't have a Christ. That's Greek. It means to rub with oil. I don't trust no. These people make naked statues with no penises on it, with tit naked women and no arms on it. Hannibal Lecter. All these white people.
That's right.
All of their art, Hannibal Lecter. Ain't nothing but Silence of the Lamb killer.
Yep.
Who got time to sit here and take Play-Doh and make titties and no arms on it? What kind of freak are you? What is you getting out of a woman saying no arms on the titties? She can't grab them or nothing. What's this? What is this stuff? It is funny, but it's just sick. White people sick.
Sick.
Draw a man and cut his penis on him and sing him like this. That don't gotta be sick. They just cut your penis off. He ain't even mad. Gay, gay, gay. set and let teachers and leaders to teach our kids. Go to school, they got to learn mythology. Myth is just a Greek word for a lie. You just took a class of lies. Then we wonder why our kids lying to us all the time. Why? You learn in school. You can't go to college and get a degree. How many of y'all got a degree going to college? How many of y'all did and didn't have to take mythology? Y'all didn't have to take it? All right, well, put your hand down. Before college. But you're going to have to take it.
You got to take it.
Huh? You said what? In high school? Not in my high school. We learned how to lie in elementary. I learned how to lie in nursery. So they found out I was a big liar in the nursery. They said, he good. I lied so much in nursery. I went straight on past mythology. That just took me right in the cover. And sometimes you want to take that lie, though. You want to watch Hercules, Isis. You want to play with them Greek gods. Those are Greek gods. Those are heroes. That's who you sing to. Those are hymns. That's why you got a hymn book. You got to sing to their hero. Those are Greek gods. That's a Greek worship. That's a Greek practice. We don't have him. I think our word would be yada, which is also a word for praise. Or confession. Did I spell that right? And then, off the real like that. I'm getting good. Let me try another word. That's it. I'm going to just try another one right quick. Okay, I'm on a roll. Dog. Boy, look at that thing just rolling. I'm back to fifth grade. Fifth grade, I can spell any word in the world. You know, all of them in the world. I thought them out, and I knew them. I went down that paper so fast, I was getting ready to come back and go down the other side. You know what he told me? Put down thy pen. I got too smart. A word came out of my mouth. I said, you know what? I could do it, but I'm not going to do it. God, I got too smart for my own, and I've been exalted above measure. Let's see what happened over here. At Aleph Malachim, they call 1 Kings 13 and 1. Because don't forget, we talking about Galatians 1 and 6. I marvel you so soon removed from him that call you into the con of the Messiah, unto another Dabarim. Dabarim is words, which is not, we don't have a gospel. God spell. That's what it means, God spell. Why would God put a spell on me? This is Greek mythology. I remember years ago talking about the gospel. It's a spell. Your book teaches against witchcraft and conjuring. Why would who I serve put a spell on me? Because these white people are trying to teach you. The whole thing is a spell.
Yeah.
The whole me. I roll my. It's a spell.
Spell. Yeah.
That's the gospel. There is nowhere in the book you don't find when people start jumping around, jittering, spinning, falling, rolling. This is what we learn because it's a spell. When you get in a church, church by definition means a place of pagan worship. Most people don't even know that church is only recorded one time in Tinsdale's book. When they recorded it, they put church because they tried to solidify the Catholic Church position. Tinsdale never wrote church but in one place. In the 19th chapter, Acts of the Apostles, to show them it would mean a place of pagan worship. Now they said, that's a house of worship. Because you're a retard. White people gave it to you. I grew up in the church. Matter of fact, if you didn't go to church, you was a heathen.
Yeah.
You couldn't be saying, if anybody ain't going to church, you know what? You was the devil. Why else you want to go? The devil, the people at the devil house calling people that won't come into the devil. You know what Yahushua told us? And Satan cast out Satan, said kingdom divided. That's why we gone. They kingdom divided. They had people, I remember people, old people, some people that wouldn't go to church. They weren't going out for a funeral. They just wouldn't go. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't going to be saved. And you be saying, I'm praying for you. But you the one going to hell. Because you're going to a place of pagan worship. But you tell, I'm going to pray for you. After a while, the Lord going to bring you in. That means a spell. I'm casting a spell. That's called cursing.
Yeah.
Because now pronouncing a spell, I'm pronouncing evil on you. I've been praying, God working it out. You finna be coming in anytime. You supposed to get your gun and say, stop it right now.
That's right.
Don't you pray now. One more time, I'm going to shoot you.
That's right. That's right.
Do y'all know how many of y'all remember people do stuff like that? They praying for them to come to church. They actually would pray. That's witchcraft. You're trying to get people to come into a place of pagan worship. We didn't even know it. Because white people taught us to recruit people. White people. Do y'all not know, even during the slavery time, do y'all not know every one of them slaves weren't Christian?
Yeah, that's right.
Do you not know they stopped believing in the Negro preacher? when he would try to guess what he would teach him? Don't steal Master Pig and Master Hog. Don't steal Master Chicken. You ain't got no business stealing, messing with Master Cow. You ain't got no. This is what they taught him. Do you not know the slaves caught onto it? They would sneak off at night.
Oh, yeah.
Thickets. And they would get beat for it. They would catch the ones they would catch. They would beat them. So they told them, everybody who was there, those people would sneak off the plantation, go off in the woods and have their own service.
Yep.
They were refusing to be Christian.
Yep.
Ain't nothing in your history book.
Nope.
Check behind me, though. They wouldn't listen to it because that's what they taught. They taught a cracker religion. All they ever teach you is don't steal, don't. The cracker stole. Mm-hmm. That's how you got him. How a stealing cracker going to tell me about not stealing? In your book said he don't despise a man if he steal to satisfy his soul. Cracker made a fool out of you. Cracker stealing every day. But here you are, you going to tell me I'm going to hell. If I ain't working every second on the hour on the cracker job, you stealing time, maybe you don't go to hell. Cracker done stole countries. Yep. Here you sit in hell for a second. Because you don't burp the poodle. You say, ooh, let me watch it stink. All right now, God see you stealing time. Why he don't see these crackers stealing land?
That's right.
Stealing kids. Stealing home. Because he never taught us a thing. That's the most dangerous thing you do to a nigga is give him a book and don't let him think. Give him a book and tell him there's no defects in it. Just read it and believe it. And if you question him, you're going to hell. I come along and try to tell you what your language was, what's the original word that was actually used, will put there, and try to show you what he put there is what's demonizing you and making fool. A lot of us could have been saved. A lot of folks we got could have been saved. They wouldn't have been listening to cracker doctrine. Christians know they ain't saved. Not one of them saved. I'll pin them down every day of the week. How you saved? You just believe and receive and achieve. Nigga, you can't rhyme without punchline. That's your simple question. Prove with the book. Because you got to know that you know that you. I already know that you know it, and you know that I know that you stupid. I know ingredient for no salvation. I know that I know that. You're supposed to prove all things. Prove it with the book. Yeah. It should be undeniable. Come on, let's work this thing out. 13th chapter of the book of Malachi. Listen to the book. 13 and 1. Listen.
And behold, there came a Ish of Elohim out of Yehuda by the Debar of Yahuwah.
That's right.
Unto
Debar
Bethal.
is singular by the word Debar. What happened?
Unto Bethal. And Jeroboam stood by
Where's
the altar.
Bethal? This means the house of Elohim. Beth is house. All Beth, house of Elohim. Never would have went to no church. Nobody been to no church. It ain't even in there. That's what white people gave us. What would we been doing in a church? What we'd have known about some pigeons on some windows and some fishes on the back of some cow, on the back of some trucks. That's white folks. Where they would have got time to put a fish on the back of their car? Who got time to be around with a smelly fish hanging on the back of his chariot talking about, didn't mean I'm a Christian? All right, listen to the book.
And Jeroboam stood by the altar to burn incense. And he cried against the altar in the Debar of Yahuwah, and said, O altar, altar, thus saith Yahuwah, behold, a Yalet shall be born unto the house of Daud.
That's right. Yalet is the Abari word for a child. Listen.
Josiah by name.
Josiah by name.
And upon thee shall he offer the Kohanim of the high places that burn incense upon thee, and Anashim's bones shall be burnt upon thee. And he gave a sign, the same Yom.
Y'all see what he did? He gave a sign, which is what for us? Art. Listen.
This is the art which Yahuwah hath spoken. Behold, the altar shall be rent, and the ashes that are upon it shall be poured out. And it came to pass, when Malach Jeroboam heard the saying of the Ish of Elohim, which had cried against the altar in Bethal, that he put forth his hand from the altar, saying, Lay hold on him. And his hand, which he put forth against him, dried up, so that he could not pull it in again to him.
Yeah.
The altar also was rent, and the ashes poured out from the altar, according to the oath which the Ish of Elohim had given by the debar of Yahuwah. And the Malak answered and said unto the Ish of Elohim, Entreat now the face of Yahuwah thy Elohim, and Palah for me, that my hand may be restored me again. And the Ish of Elohim besought Yahuwah, and the Malak's hand was restored him again, and became as it was before. And the Malak said unto the Ish of Elohim, Come home with me, and refresh thyself, and I will give thee a reward. And the Ish of Elohim said unto the Malak,
Listen.
If thou wilt give me half thine house,
Yeah.
I will not go in with thee, neither will I eat bread nor drink mayim in this place.
What happened?
For so was it charged me by the debar of Yahuwah, saying,
Do what?
Eat no bread,
What else?
nor drink mayim, nor turn again by the same way that thou camest.
What happened?
So he went another way, and returned not by the way that he came to Bethel.
What happened?
Now there dwelt an old Nabah in Bethel, and his Beni came and told him all the works that the Ish of Elohim had done that Yum in Bethel, the Dabarim which he had spoken unto the Malak. Them they told also to their father, and their Abba said unto them, What way went he? For his Beni had seen what way the Ish of Elohim went, which came from Yehuda. And he said unto his Beni, Saddle me the ass. So they saddled him the ass, and he rode thereon, and went after the Ish of Elohim, and found him sitting under an oak. And he said unto him, Art thou the Ish of Elohim that cameth from Yehuda? And he said, I am. Then he said unto him, Come home with me, and eat bread. And he said, I may not return with thee, nor go in with thee. Neither will I eat bread, nor drink mayim with thee in this place. For it was said to me by the debar of Yahuwah, Thou shalt eat no bread, nor drink mayim there, nor turn again to go by the way that thou camest. He said unto him, I am a Nabah also as thou art. And a Malachi spake unto me by the debar of Yahuwah, saying, Bring him back with thee into thine house, that he may eat bread and drink mayim. But he lied unto him. So he went back with him, and did eat bread in his house, and drink mayim. And it came to pass, as they sat at the table, that the debar of Yahuwah came unto the Nabah that brought him back. And he cried unto the Ish of Elohim that came from Yehuda, saying, Thus saith Yahuwah, Forasmuch as thou hast disobeyed the mouth of Yahuwah, and hast not kept the commandment which Yahuwah thy Elohim commanded thee, but camest back, and hast eaten bread and drunk mayim in the place of which Yahuwah did say to thee, Eat no bread and drink no mayim, thy carcass shall not come unto the sepulchre of thy Abbas. And it came to pass after he had eaten bread, and after he had drunk, that he saddled for him the ass, to wit, for the Nabah whom he had brought back. And when he was gone, a lion met him by the way, and slew him, and his carcass was cast in the way. And the ass stood by it, and the lion also stood by the carcass. And behold, Anashim passed by, and saw the carcass cast in the way, and the lion standing by the carcass. And they came and told it in the city where the old Nabah dwelt. And when the Nabah that brought him back from the way heard thereof, he said, It is the Ish of Elohim, who was disobedient unto the debar of Yahuwah.
That's good, right there. Galatians 1 and 6. Oh, it's important for you. Galatians chapter 1 and verse 6. Listen to the book.
I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the Khan of Mashiach.
Just like the man did. Just like the Nabal did. I marvel how quick you was removed from him that called you into the Khan of the grace of Mashiach. Unto
another debar.
He went to another word, which is?
Not another.
There's no way Yahuwah told you something and turned around and told you something opposite. But listen what he told you.
But there be some that trouble you.
Because he had already told him, and then he told him he wasn't coming, but he came back and told him that he was Nabal also. And a Malachi came and told him, he let you know people going to keep trying you. Listen, you can't let these people get you all because they keep coming at you with different statements or different saying. You know what's been confirmed for you? There's no way he's going to send no Malachi. There's no such thing as an angel. There's Greek. It's all Greek worship. It's Malachi. It means his messenger. He's not going to send his messenger to say something different than what he's commanded in his debar. that doesn't make sense. If Yahuwah told you something, he's never going to send the lesser to tell you to do opposite. Don't believe it. That's what he told you. But there'll be some that trouble you and whip a bird.
The Debar of Mashiach.
But though who?
We.
See that? Then the man tried to get him to come back.
Yeah.
This is what else happened.
Or Malachi from Shamayim.
He told him, a Malachi appeared unto him and told him to come. The what?
Preach any other Debar unto you.
Then what?
Than that which we have preached unto you.
Do what?
Let him be accursed.
See that? He put us on the same level as Yahuwah. I'm preaching and told you something. Don't let anybody tell you different now.
That's right.
And the Malachi going to come behind me and tell you, now if I done told you what, if it's the word of Elohim, he's not going to tell you to go contrary.
That's right.
He just said, or we. Let's see how that work out. Pick me up at 2 Corinthians chapter 5. Give me verse 17. Let me get this from my Christian creatures.
Yes, sir.
Second Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. Let's get these creatures. Y'all in the Black Lagoon. You got straight goons.
That's right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
All kind of creatures. Listen to the book.
Therefore, if any Ish be in Mashiach,
What is he?
he is a new creature.
See that? I creature. I'm talking to you creatures. Then what happened?
Old things are passed away.
You hear that? That means no more Mizraim. And all things.
Behold, all things are become new,
See that? And what happened?
and all things are of Elohim,
See that? That's what you're going to look at. What he done commanded. What he see. Listen what else happened.
who hath reconciled us to himself
See that? He brought us back. Isn't that right? Reconcile. He brought us back to him by himself. Listen what happened.
by Yahushua HaMashiach,
And he used Yahushua HaMashiach. He just said that Yahushua was him. Reconcile us unto himself by Yahushua HaMashiach. Listen what happened.
and hath given to us the ministry of reconciliation.
That's what I'm out here doing now. I'm trying to call y'all back. I'm trying to get y'all to come back. People don't even realize they out here, they scattered. These people don't know they scattered. You a Christian, you scattered. I'm calling these Christians out.
That's right.
Calling these people out, these rat hole religion.
That's right.
Christianity, Buddhism,
That's right.
Islam. I'm calling them out of here. You lost. I'm calling you back. I got the minister of reconciliation.
Yes, sir.
And he ain't never command no man to go now. He ain't never, the book said he ain't never even started to go get no other people. I don't believe it.
Nope.
And one time, the book said he never did. You were telling a lie.
That's right.
Now, one time, he said, I never started to go get no other. Never
Yes,
happened.
sir.
They're lying to you. He had a people, it's a lie from hell. Never had another people.
No, sir.
A Christian tell you that lie, he done got some new creatures. Don't believe that. Oh, you going to be new, you done got away from the old junk. That's how you going to be new.
That's right.
He ain't never ain't got no new people.
No, sir.
Don't believe these people now. Never, ever, never, ever. What they going to be called?
That's right. That's
Don't
right.
even make sense. He said, if my people which are called by my name.
Yes, sir.
When was his name Christian?
What?
How much sense they got? How much name? How much sense? They name God too. That's what their name is. They don't even know what their name is. Non-denomination. It don't even make sense. Nothing they do makes sense. Nothing they do makes sense. But people have been doing stuff so long, you never sat down to question. Nobody never sat down to consider. You're a slave now. They gave us the book and told, don't think past nothing you read. Just stay right here. And you should have been watching these crackers.
Yep.
He the same cracker gave us the boogeyman. We brought it home. We gave it our kid, the boogeyman.
Yep.
They gave us the tooth fairy. We gave it our kid. Kids said, I'm putting their tooth out so toothless white folks will feel better. Our little kid that working that teeth are trying to get a quarter. How many of y'all guilty of that? Yeah, man, a fool called toothless white folk need to feel comfortable.
Yep.
A fairy. What in the world a fairy doing coming in your house? Well, something that doesn't come out your mouth that stink. Crazy.
Crazy.
Listen to the book.
To wit, that Elohim was in Mashiach,
See that? To the wit, the Elohim was in the Mashiach doing what?
reconciling their wrath unto himself.
See that? Made sense. He told you how he did it. He reconciled them unto himself by Yahushua HaMashiach. They think he used something different. The book told he reconciled them back unto him by him. He just told you how he did it. I was in the Mashiach. That's how I got you back. Since it was by Ish you failed, it was by Ish I had to bring you back. These stupid people still don't get it. They still walking around with 3 gods. They're like they 3-leaf clover. Christians so backward. Christians worship everyday people give. They worship Halloween. Oh, it's hallelujah wing. You might well go to Buffalo Wild Wing. Nigga.
That's right.
Christians about the dumbest people you're going to find on the planet. Everything they got, Valentine wing. They don't even know this stuff come from Catholic priests. Another homo that sit here and play with kids, they just follow anything these crackers give them. No, they didn't know it. Well, just say, our people, we're in the worst condition we can ever be in. We're in the worst condition when you don't think. I'm militant. I'm the one that they need to be watching. I'm the one they need to be afraid of. Go look at my record and see how many unarmed people I done shot. Go see how much land I done stole. Go see how many kids I done raped. They don't want to look at that. They look at them crackers, check them cracker records, it'll break a nigga heart. Melsa, you don't like niggas? No, nigga. I just checking. I don't like them either. Nigga don't even like himself.
Mm-mm.
It's just bad. We don't even, to be a Christian, you don't even love yourself.
You don't.
You can't love yourself. Unless somebody's trying to teach you oppressing gospel like that, don't even make sense. It's just depressing. He paying for blessing. How you buying blessing? How dumb as you can be. That's how they get you though. Blessing line. $10. What is exactly is a $10 blessing? What's a $100 blessing? Where did we get this intelligence from? They use these Negro preachers to come down and enslave or make a fool out of us, and we don't even know what the man requires. Come on, listen.
Not imputing their trespasses unto them.
That's how he was able to get our sin away from him. You don't even know how your sin got removed. They ain't got no sin to realize it. The man came down in his cell, and they got a Father, Son, and a Holy Ghost. And the man untold, when he appeared, he told it was only one. The man just manifested himself. Christian ain't got no better sin. They believe it's three of them. They got to believe it's three of them. They ain't got nothing else to do. That's how sad, that's how bad off we were. It's a mystery, wrapped up in an enigma. Man just told you, he just reconciled it back unto us by himself. It was me. Then he just told how he did it. So he said, I was in the machine. I was in the Son. That's how reconciler brought you back. That way I wouldn't impute your transgression, which means somebody had to die for your sins. So I made a man and got in it and let him took on your sins. They ain't got no sin to realize. That's why I told you he was bruised by iniquity. By whose stripe, when you healed. They ain't got no sin to even realize none of that stuff going on. Which means this man came down and wrapped himself up in flesh, and that's how he got you back. Because somebody had to buy. The wages of sin were death. He couldn't change the law. He just took away the penalty of you dying and had to burn in hell. He let somebody else sit there and suffer. Somebody had to die for your sin. Don't worry about it. Listen what happened.
And hath committed unto us the bar of reconciliation.
Did I? Commit us to the bar of reconciliation. We're doing what?
Now then, we are ambassadors for Mashiach.
As though who?
Elohim did beseech you by us.
Tell us what we're doing, son.
We pull you in Mashiach's stead.
I'm standing this still until you get back here. You ain't getting nobody else. You can cry and holler all you want to. If I tell you you're going to hell, you're going to hell. These folks believe what they want to believe. That man done set us up and done stand us in the gap. You ain't getting nobody until you get back here. He ain't got these folks think an angel going to come lead their church. Only angel going to come to your angel dust.
Yeah.
Charlie angel won't even come to your church. That's how dirty and rat infested. You can't get a Charlie angel to come to your church. You know it's bad off.
That's right.
Isn't that right? That's terrible. That's terrible. This is how they dumb us down. Our sins got to be way. This stuff is blasphemy. It's only blasphemy because you saying fool yourself and let a white man told you something was right.
That's right.
And you start to check behind this white man on a lot of stuff, you'll realize he done in bondage and in prison. He done made a fool out you.
Yes, sir.
You know what bad? A woman sit around and fight her husband and go to church and worship her pastor. I'll put her behind on the street.
That's right. That's right.
You going to hear your pastor. I know you're going to hear me.
Yeah. That's
what
right.
would he tell you different?
That's right.
Now, I wouldn't be fighting no woman you hear no pastor. You finna go.
That's right.
Because he ought to be telling you the same thing I'm telling you.
Yep.
Husbands.
Love your wives.
And why you supposed to submit yourself to your own husband.
That's right.
As it fit in your hood.
Yes,
you
sir.
know what fit is? That thing got to be jammed up.
That's right.
That's how I run like that. You better jam up. Or you going to jam out one.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Be praying you on your eyes out. You be sitting out there on 285. Know how them folk be driving out there. Ain't no stuff like that. Man told you, submit your ass, it is fitting you who. But a husband is the head of the wife.
That's right.
Even at the Mashiach is the head of the congregation.
That's right.
And he is the savior of the body. Therefore, the congregation is subject unto the Mashiach. So let the wife be to their own husband in everything.
That's right.
I got that.
Got that.
I got that.
Got that.
In everything. Y'all all right? Okay, that tear Christian church up.
Head down.
In the spirit, God told them they the husband. See, in the spirit, in the Christian church, the woman can be the husband. That's called the bodacta. The English word is called bodagger.
That's right. That's right.
The bodacta. That's what you got, a bodacta.
That's right.
That's right. That's it. The only ain't gonna take that out of my number, because that ain't no joke.
That's right.
That's a bodacta. That's a bodagger. You ain't got no business no stuff like that. I put these homes back together, man.
Put them together.
Everybody going every way but loose. That work don't clean. He work with that chimpanzee, that orangutan. That don't work in no home. That was the Dabarim.
That's right.
Y'all all right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
I
sir.
put this thing together. Let me tell you something.
Put it
If
together.
you're going to be saved, ain't but one way to do it. You're going to walk
way.
according to Dabarim. And the man done told
That's
you
right.
now, I'm an ambassador for the man.
Yes, sir.
If I'm telling you something, that's just like him telling it to you.
That's right.
He's not going to come down here and tell you himself.
Ain't gonna do
And
it.
you can sit around and be stupid you want to, and the man come back, he ain't going to take no straightening.
Ain't gonna do it.
Everybody going to be saved, going to obey this book now.
Got to obey.
It don't matter where you go in this book. If you're going to be saved, you're supposed to be able to go along with it.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that right?
Yes, right.
It's been rightly divided and lined up. That's what you need. As
Got
long
to
as it line up and right, and this his word, you're supposed to take it. You're supposed
Yes,
to
sir.
obey it.
That's right.
Listen, a lot of stuff been going on here too long. They're from all y'all here. A lot of stuff been going on too long. Tonight, what y'all get an opportunity to do, clean it up.
That's right. That's right.
Wife, clean up your tub. So this is what we're doing tonight. So what we're going to do if I get finished, husband and wife, you're going to get with your spouse, you're going to put them to the side, y'all have a conversation. That's what I'm going to do, work y'all deal. Y'all work it out, make it work, I'm going to get rid of both of you. You got to run your home, you got to put your foot down, you got to put your house in order. Because you're responsible for your home now.
That's right.
Oh, that's flat.
That's right.
That's flat. That's for your home. It ain't hard. Listen, anybody don't want to do something, don't do it. I ain't trying to make nobody do nothing. If you want to be saved, why we won't follow what the book says?
That's right.
Everybody can't be going on every way. Everybody got to go the way the book say. Our soul's on the line.
That's right. That's right.
And you know what? This is how bad and how terrible stuff is. These preachers ain't working putting no home together. They tell that one in pot. That's why they make a woman a preacher. That's a bad spirit.
Yep. That's right.
That's a demonic spirit. A woman just, why don't look like jump up? God didn't call me to be a mother. Nigga, you sick.
That's right. That's right.
You ain't never called no man to be no mother. Just to, so he ain't never called no woman to be no preacher. I wouldn't let my wife hear no woman.
Come on now. That's right.
You cut that chicken throat. I don't let no chicken get them start cooking like no rooster.
That's right.
Abomination.
That's right.
There's a chicken on that door. Come here, chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Cut that neck off for it.
Yes,
chicken
sir.
done lost his mind.
That's right.
I never let no woman go clucking in front of me, dropping her clothes around there, pissing on herself all right there, running, hollering, weed, dropping, pushing stuff. Everyone you see, they always overdo it. Because they know they ain't got no business up there.
That's right. That's right.
Slinging their hair like a fool, earring coming like a retard.
That's right.
I hear you sitting there like no stupid fool. Use your head. No, you ain't got no business up in no pulpit trying to preach.
That's right. That's right.
No more than a man do have trying to have a baby.
That's
A lot
right.
of them in here, they'll sign off on it. They think that they think Oprah ought to be one. I don't even allow Oprah on my TV.
That's right.
I don't even want on a commercial in my house.
Nope.
That no bulldog could take my wife. Man, Oprah met around, lick that TV screen, you done. You're not going to keep your home to go. Oprah torn that long.
That's
You're
right.
not going to keep your home together. I don't let Oprah in my house.
No, sir.
Oprah or Roseanne. I don't put them
That's
bulldogs
right.
on my TV. And my home, mess up my happy home. All right. Oh, that's probably the car. You probably got to go to work. Somebody just started. Man, look, man, I set that clock to wake him up at 9:45. Then go to work. We start at 8 o'clock. I don't know what we're going to do with it, man. Let him sing you some medication up there. Some of them vital vitamins in that book, in that box he got. That's the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all something. Let me tell you. Stuff has gone on too long. And it's time for a man to be a man. It's time for a woman to be a mother.
That's right. Yes, sir.
These men need to stand be men, be husband, need to be father. You ain't got no business slacking. I don't go along with no man slacking.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't never no reason for no woman not to do what she supposed to do. Ain't never no reason for no man not to be leading at home.
That's right. That's right.
Ain't talking about just with your mouth either now.
Yes, sir.
We telling you lead that house out, you supposed to be an example.
That's right.
These kids need something to follow. They can believe they want. I don't know. They'll tell you something. A lot of these women group. My wife ain't got no whole bunch of single friend women to run with. I don't want to do it. They'll mess up her happy home.
Yeah.
Y'all
That's
didn't
right.
know one time. Yeah, you be free. You ain't got nobody. You don't even come in my yard. I'm
Yep.
not irrigated.
That's right.
My dad, you see kids out there. Get down out my yard.
Yeah.
My dad look out that door. He said, kid. He called. He said, Todd. I come out. I said, yeah. He said, I don't want that boy back in my yard. I be like, what? He see something in that boy. He said,
Yeah.
I don't want. He said, he best not be in my yard. When he say best not do like that, I already got it.
That's right.
He be like, what's your dad? Nothing. Let's go in the street. I get you out of the yard.
That's right.
You got to play it out. You got to lay it out. You don't tell him. I be like,
That's right.
let's go out. Maybe like, we can't. Let's just go try to. You keep trying to keep him out. Because he looking and you trying to know what your friend know. My dad will wind up killing you.
Yep.
You want to tell him, my dad will kill you. Y'all hear me? That's how serious it was. He told him, want you in the yard. He wind up hurting you now. Don't come back in my yard. You got to keep a lot of this stuff away from around. And you got a lot of folks, they just bad influences when it come down to keeping homes together. Most people, they not for home stay. They home broke up. They home broke up. What they want to see your home stay together for?
Right.
It's all old truth. Some woman, I like being free. I don't want about me to shut your mouth.
That's right.
Ain't nothing been made better for a woman than a man.
That's right.
Ain't nothing been made better for a man than a woman. Ain't
That's
no nigga
right.
around me talking about something. Man, you got a woman. Oh, man. Yeah, sister.
That's right.
I'm like, hearing great. And you best not be in my yard.
That's right. Get out the yard.
That's right. I mean, there have no man in my yard running down no man. Tell me about not have no woman.
That's right.
That's homosexual spirit.
Yes,
These
sir.
folks messing these homes up. These folks, this here. Ain't been nothing better set for no man or woman than one another.
That's right.
Ain't no way,
That's right.
ain't no need for no home, no husband, no wife be cutting no food.
That's right.
This book coming on give us too much information, too much direction for folk be cutting the food. If everybody doing what they supposed to do, everything line up.
That's right.
Keep focused. Then y'all know when the woman run out, she gonna drag the kid.
Yep.
I don't got no business trying to lead no kid. That man supposed to lead that home. Yahuwah said, ask for me in my house. He said, we gonna serve Yahuwah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
bottom line. Everybody just got to go with mom. I always try to do that. My kid to do that. I remember one time, I also used to go with me all the time. I used to leave. Every time he to go. Then one time, I got to go with his mama. I came out, slapped him across the car. Scowl! Get in here. You go with me. They try to go with their mama. Their mama going to run to a store because the woman try to get him. She'll run them, buy him something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, I already know how to win. How y'all think the woman keep the kid?
Mm-hmm.
They going to run off and buy him something. They going to take him somewhere and make him feel better after you done beat him and make him look like, oh, I'm the one that killed. I'm the one loving one him. You going to be the one the kid hate. You the one the kid pray. Your kid learn how to pray early. Dear God, please kill my daddy. He's so mean. Why he not dead now? Please pull the life support, unplug it. Make a radio fire in the bathtub while he take a shower. Hey, daddy. You just pray me to death. Oh, yeah, ain't no good where the women be behind him.
Mm-hmm.
They done got quiet now. I'm about to talk about that. I don't want to care about it. You can't do that. Y'all know good way to take a man lead. They took a man to make him. It take a man to take it. They take care of him.
That's
take
right.
a man to set and be an example for him. No woman can't teach no boy how to be no man. Quit telling them lies.
That's right.
You can't do it. It's going to take a man to do it.
That's right.
These black women getting these black little women organizations trying to empower themselves. You about look here. I unplug all of you.
That's right.
Ain't nothing to pull your junk out. Just snatch that little I snatch that little robot juice out you.
That's right.
What power you done got? He made the man, then he made the woman.
That's right.
He gave all the dominion rule to the man. We don't say that got crackers broke our homes up.
Yep.
Came with all that equality and all that stuff. He won't let the white woman rule him.
Nope.
He said make a fool out of it. You think them crackers show they care about hitters. White man not finna let no white woman be over him. He done broke your home and got the woman ruling over you. Got you scared. That white woman ain't quick to call no police on that white man. That white man kill her. Kill her, cut up and put in the freezer.
Yep.
Y'all niggas be eating that public.
Mm-hmm.
White folk don't play. They get lunch scared. They burying everybody bushes.
Mm-hmm.
White folk don't play. They done messed our homes up. That white man don't respect this white woman. That white come across the fence for you. She been lost her credibility. He knows she's a liar. Now you going to try to be a liar, dress and look like her, put that old done dog hair in your head? You bald head, put some super grow, and I come on, man, we had Afro Sheen.
That's right.
Stay soft froze.
That's right.
All right.
Yes,
we had
sir.
half food. That yellow one had the little seeds, had the seeds sitting there. Man, you can wash your hair with like a king with juices and berries. Juices and berries. That's how I make it like this. Nigga sit here putting some pearl, Vidal Sassoon in their head. Man, junk, strip your hair out. Black folk got to have grease in their hair.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you, man, slide me 5 so I can stay alive. Y'all don't know about that. You get that, you do that. Man, you said, slide me 5, Clyde, so I can stay alive. Nigga had grease. Nigga old dried, rusted up hand, old dried eye hair.
Yeah.
You know, white folks shampoo. You can't put that junk in your head, no Head and Shoulders.
That's right.
They don't know no Jesse just said laughing now. Jesse said, what's wrong with it? Jesse can use it. Zach can use a part of it around it. Jack can use it on his legs. All Zach white jeans of hair on his legs. He got nigga hair all on his chest. He said, want to take that hair and put it over here and put that hair down there. Y'all all right? We're just in bad shape. We taught and made to hate ourselves. We taught and we made to hate one another. Let's be honest with you. I'm talking for the black man hate the black woman and the black woman hate the black man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And everybody hate leadership.
Yep.
Both of them hate doing right.
Yep.
My goal is to get us back to doing right, how to treat each other. All right? That's just being honest. Woman, step watch hours and hours of TV. How much TV you watch? Write it down for me. I know it's a lot of them. I see them TV eyes. I don't want to go to sleep early. Come, they be looking at me trying to hold them eyes up. They be trying to, they be looking at them. They do that, they try to stretch them eyes. They're them TV eyes. Well, I put that TV right there, the thing just started glowing. White folks they suck the strength out you with that TV. Over, they suck the scrimp out you.
That's right.
Y'all know about that? They were old folks, they called it scrimp, didn't
That's
it?
right.
Everybody know scrimp. It was scrimp.
That's right.
They said, boy, they take your scrimp from you. See, get back to where we come from. We done got all sophisticated, la-da-da-da. You ain't nothing, nigga.
La-da-da.
Put these white folks, them folks still know call you a jigaboo.
That's right. That's right.
You read all the books you want to, nigga. You ain't finna get no more money.
No, sir.
White folks come straight, drop out of high school to make more you're making your life.
Yes, sir. They'll do it. They'll do it.
The law, that's for poor knuckle-dragging crackers. Everywhere the good tickets in the cracker neighborhood.
Yep.
Nigga got a $100 ticket, $5,000 ticket, and that's the one that got the trash can. Some nigga throw it, he so usually bad luck so bad, he knew he lost. Some throw the winning ticket and got it. $1 million ticket, $5 million, them in cracker neighborhood. Every time you see white folk going to a little dingy redneck store, that's where you gonna find it at.
Yep. That's right.
There's hope for them crackers. Ain't no hope for them niggas. You get your scrap, that thing said, slave again. Kunta. That just say, Kizzy, stay put. Look on your logic, nigga. You just the hardest luck nigga they ever seen. Somebody need to tell you this so you'll let that cracker have their toys.
Yep.
Been serving this white man too long. When are we going to learn how to serve our creator? We're going to learn how to put our homes back together. Yeah, young men something to look for and stop looking at white folk for everything.
That's right.
First thing we think we got to shove them to a white university.
Yep.
More debt.
Yep.
More imprisonment for them. What they going to do when they got to college? They don't get a job, they going to jail.
Yep.
All we do is come together and we play games. I love that book. I love it because you get to see the fun part of it, then you get to see reality of it. It showed me my oppressor been working a long time. He knew I was going to get to the point I was going to learn how to read one day. So he knew he had to take the pen, he had to play with this book. Reality is, what is your reality? What you got? I got these fellas in here sitting by themselves. I got men don't even want a woman. They call it book. Young guy, they said, well, you know, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ is a homo.
Yeah.
Yahusha came for a bribe.
Yes, sir. That's right.
That man came here working for a bribe. I don't know where y'all get that homosexual stuff from, man. That stuff crazy. Don't believe these people. They done got us all busted up and run around here be with the fella. You ain't got no business with the fella all the time.
That's right. That's right.
Even Yahusha resorted by himself. He like, I can't just keep hanging around all these 12 niggas like this.
That's right.
At some point, he right here to get all by himself.
That's right.
Folk be talking.
Yep.
Every time I see it, just be you and them dude. What y'all got going on? Had to resort out to himself. That man was going back. Man got him a bride. That's what he came to get. All that he did was for a woman.
That's right.
You think he did all that for a woman? And you know what? Folks say they want to. The man crazy. He'll kill her too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right now. Y'all play you want to. Who should got some OJ in?
That's right.
I ain't talking about no orange juice either. What he gonna do when he come back and he catch these folks they ain't doing what they supposed to do? That man gonna kill you. You can sit around and play like you stupid you want to. The man done told you he was jealous. I don't know what wrong. What? Because a Christian's so dumb, they hate to admit it. The man told you he was jealous. What a jealous man to do? He'll kill you. He'll kill you and everybody he catch you with.
Yep.
This man told you he's jealous. What he gonna do? He catch you playing around these Christian gods. He catch out playing with Oprah Winfrey with that long tongue. No good and well, he gonna kill you and Oprah. I'm telling you, folks, y'all better wake yourself up. If you're not with him, you're doing something you ain't got no business.
That's right.
How a woman go, we run up on a man all the time when they date. Soon they get mad, she out in the street everywhere else. Can't get no time from them. They talking about time to men. A lot of times can't get no time to women. They got everything going on. Children need this, children need that. Set your behind down. So kids don't need everything.
That's right.
It's good to tell them no. It's good for them to find out they black. They need to learn no early.
Yep, early.
Early, no. Because you black, so you don't go out here and get yourself locked up when you find out from the white man he tell it to you.
That's right.
You don't find more, the older you get, more nose.
Yep.
You don't have more nose. Y'all hear me? No, no, no. You need a job? No. You need a loan? No. You need a home loan? No. Car loan? No. Need to hear no now. Y'all keep trying to tell your kid, yes, yes, let them go. You can't keep telling them no. You better. You run these white until we can create our own, you better teach them no. You want to teach your kid? Yes, yes. Y'all need to get the plan I got. We need to start creating, own our own, govern our own, police our own, Medicaid our own. Black people ain't got that kind of sense. Everything y'all want to get, had a white man hand on. I want something, I don't want no white hands on it. I continue to celebrate, I continue to put out as long as I can. We can do business with white people, but we cannot be under them. That's fact. That's your book. The book told you to stand fast in the liberty where the Mashiach had made you free and be not entangled again with the yoke of bondage. Bondage is slavery. That's why he didn't want you to go back to Mizraim. I don't want you to go back to slavery. He never freed me from no job, me to go find no job. I won't find no job. I'll steal. If I get on your job and I leave, they're going to be like, what's that puffing in your shirt? Nothing. I stole so much stuff. You don't want me on your job. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
You don't want, I know, you're looking for one. You just keep making. No, I don't want to be back in the yoke of bondage. Anything I'm going to be on the white people, it's going to be slavery, it's going to be oppression, it's going to be depression. But y'all, what a job depressed.
Yeah.
Y'all know you hoping they ain't going to fire you when you get back. You're in trouble if you just started, you're in trouble you've been there too long. All you doing is just waiting for these crackers to jump right. I'm not going to be praying about no job, and nobody treat me right on no job. I really don't have that kind of time. We were supposed to loan the men and borrow from nothing. We still borrowing from these crackers. Christians don't believe their own book. Man, I'll sit here and, listen, mistranslate a book to try to help them out. They still don't even believe it. Don't y'all know we got to get to a point where we rule, we control, we govern, we medicate, we educate. All your education coming from your oppressor. What is he going to teach you about yourself? What is he going to teach your kids? He teaches your kids to rebel against you. He make law for your home to be discombobulated. Your kids can fight against you. Your kids got advocates. Everybody, where's your advocate when this man shoots you down? Because then niggas on their knees praying to a white savior and a white man that look just like they Jesus, the one shooting them. What sense it made like I'm on my knee praying to the same man just shot me? Wasn't that Jesus just shot that boy in Louisiana? And in Detroit, and in California, all of them Jesus. They don't want to admit that, though.
Nope.
They're going to try to tell you, well, in Chicago, it got violent. So that justify a white man shoot me? Because black people ain't got enough brain in their head to realize they need to stop killing themselves. That justify a white man. And a nigga that want to tell you that quick. I mean, we killing ourselves. There you go, dummy. He said, and your numbers coming from a cracker.
Right.
How many of these shootings you seen? You got to remember, you don't do no count. You don't control no number. Where you getting these numbers from? We killing each other. It's more of us killing each other. When you go actually did survey and you do numbers, and I've done them, that more white people in predominantly white areas kill themselves more than we kill each other. Yeah. But you too stupid to look that up. Because you do nigger math. Mm-hmm. In predominantly white areas, more white people are victims of white people killing them. Not blacks coming to white areas. But you don't do the numbers. Your numbers come from your oppressor. What is he going? Why is this important to you? Because you got to get to what's factual for you. When you start reading this book, if it ain't lined up to what you said, why are you believing it? Everything he told you about these people, why he told you don't make no league with these people? Because these people are going to make a fool out of you. Don't make no agreement. Your book was constant in telling you that. If these folks invite you to come to this stuff, don't eat these people sacrifice. Don't fool. What you going to be sitting right like a fool Sunday eating Easter dinner? They know how they go run there and just try to fellowship. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Lord, don't the Lord say we supposed to go visit one another? Where you read that at? Christians make up stuff as they go. Anything to help them just keep transgressing. Mm-hmm. It made me sick on the stomach. Why in the world a woman won't follow a man, ain't cheating on her, ain't beating her, paying bills, doing what he supposed to do, living right? Nigga beat on her, cheat on her, and lie to her, let him to death, follow to the grave.
That's right.
Bail the nigga out of jail. Judge said, I'm finna put him in jail, the nigga been beat. Oh, Nelson, oh, he's a good nigga. I mean, good man. Let that nigga go down the road somewhere.
That's right.
That's how bad out. It's hard for a woman to follow a man that treat her right now.
Oh, yeah.
Won't follow. Man lied to her, treat her wrong, run the street. She crying, begging to come home. Man, come home, live right. Why don't you get out of the house and go do something? Mm-hmm. That's how backward they are now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You ain't going to never satisfy them.
No.
That's how bad the mind is.
Yep.
They'll claim they want one thing. When you get to them, they don't want it no more.
Nope. They don't want it.
I'm good now. That's because all they diagnosis come from TV.
Yep.
All you got to do is see the right episode on Law and Order, and your marriage is over with. Okay. Your wife ain't happy till she see Blackish. You go in there and wash some dishes.
That's right.
Cook some fishes.
That's right.
That's what she need to be doing.
That's right.
That junk all on my darn TV. I don't know darn TV, no retarded stuff. Or Anthony like he got AIDS. Everybody on the thing look homosexual. Never seen a man with more makeup down a darn Christian clown. Sick of it. What we're going to do tonight, we're going to get these home together. We're going to get it together. Husband and wife, let y'all get some time, y'all going to talk. We got to take this cup. But what we don't want to do is take it and our going be in vain. Don't want to mess around here and go there. Don't make sense to come this far and something be found in us and be contrary to what the man told us. And later on we done took this thing unworthy and we wind up in hell somewhere. Most of them do that because they take it here first Sunday or first Saturday or first Monday. So they got the revolving Shabbat now. You know, every month it changes. Nowhere in their book they can find this stuff. The book said, man said he remained the same. They don't get that, so meaning the Shabbat ain't moved. He remained the same, and he the Adonai of the Shabbat. So they ain't moving. Stop these lies. It's time to get these homes together. Time to get these kids, get time for everybody to get on the same playing field. Listen, we in the same war. Don't make sense for us to fight each other. You know what happened? They catch a bunch of soldiers in the fight in the foxhole with the same uniform shooting each other? You ain't got to worry about the enemy. We killing each other. We got the same uniform on. We in the same plight. We both just trying to make it, trying to have something. What sense it made for us to sit around and keep destroying, killing one another? I told y'all before, we hadn't sat down. We got to get the plan. You got to get all that other stuff you got out of your mind, this other hate, this old past stuff. If you're there, then you got something in your heart for them because you're there. It's time to clean this other mess up y'all got going on. All that jail ending with one another. It's time to get right. Listen, if you take it wrong, you ought to go to hell. It don't make sense to sit around and just do something here when you know better. It's a lot of stuff I done I ain't know no better. But I wouldn't do it now, not knowing better. It just been on everybody, drop your pride. You know when pride comes? Just before a fall. Your pride be the main thing that take you right on down. Everybody, you're done wrong, you're done wrong. Repent and get saved. Everybody need to get right. I'm sick of, we got so many issues. I can't stay just with the book. We got to talk about what's reality. Everybody here in the marriage, you know what you're going through and what your marriage is going through. You know how divided you are and how different been the ways you're going. You know how you can't get on with one accord till somebody want to do something stupid. You can take out enough time to have sex, but you can't take out enough time to make sure everything else is working. Sex is temporary. You keep living, get old enough, eventually them desires of some won't get up or some won't open. Just keep living. Something will change. I tell anybody, you better have some substance. I'm just being honest. A lot of y'all young folks, that's all good. I was young. I used to be Mr. Bangalane. You get old enough, your time will change. You better have some substance. That's being honest. You can get down. You can get sick. You can get crippled. They can come along and have to cut you off at the hip. You done. If all you got is Bangalane, you're done. You better have some substance. Better have something make somebody want to stay there and keep it because I love you. Huh? I tell my wife that. She come and have a little sex and move real slow. I said, woo, you move slow. I told her, I said, woo, you move slow. I said, but I love you, though. I do. I tell them, listen here. I keep it real here, no. But I guarantee you this right here, though. I love that old girl, that boy. That mine, I love her. Slow as she move, I be like, God, the mine, I need to get her some batteries or something. But I say, you know what, though? She mine. 2 more payment. Isn't that right? Yeah, the bumper might be hanging off at the front. That don't make no difference in mine. One, the headlight don't work. It finna be paid for in 2 more payment. Y'all all right? My rag top done fell off. When she had me, I was suited, but I had a rag top. It done fell off. We got each other. Me and her like son and Cheryl. I got you, baby. I got you, baby. That's all we got. I ain't finna mess up and throw that thing. I appreciate that old gal. Y'all hear me? That being honest, that's everybody. Man, y'all got to put stuff. I had stuff in my heart against my wife, too. Ooh, boy, I did. I had it in there. Ooh. I had stuff in there. You know, I realized, get it out, because it hurt me more than it hurt her. Sometimes we can be so cruel, we try to hold stuff, and try like we forgive you, hold stuff. The only thing you do is be killing your darn self. I tell anybody here, I ain't going to be nowhere and hate nobody, too. I ain't got that kind of energy. Once I had to come home and I got to start and try to sit still and decide, am I going to go home or I want to go somewhere else? I ain't going. I don't want to be there no more. I go home because I want to go. I don't have to stop my car and park nowhere and get myself together and think about should I go. I'm going home and I be rolling. I don't care whatever she mad about, she'll get over it. Just like me, I get over it. We human. You'll get over it. But your behind ain't going nowhere with me. I tell you, get your so you can get your behind out. But I come to I say, come here, let me tell you something too before you leave. That's how you stall them. Come back here. Come back here now to tell you something. Because you don't want to leave. And you get out of here right now. Come back here. Let me tell you something again. That's how you do it. By that time, y'all be so done tired, we'll take this up in the morning. And then put it anybody crazy. Yo, man, you get full of more, you say a whole bunch of junk. And Yahuwah looked at it, he got mad with us. That's why he said he didn't want to stir up all his wrath. I tell every man here too, you can't be stupid. You can't stir up all your wrath. Because when you got the rule like that, you got somebody be submissive, you don't want to take advantage of that and don't know how to rule with diligence. You know what Malak Daoud told? He told his son, the man that rule over men, so he got to be Saddam. Got to be just. I won't be just in Medina. Now what I do for her, I would want to be, if she was the head, is he would turn around and she'll do right with me too. I want her, you take care of me and treat me right, because I'll be faithful to you. A lot of times what folk don't do, you got to treat folk right. Let me tell you what you don't want nobody to do. Don't make nobody serve under no rigor. You make people serve under rigor, because I'm going to tell you what some of y'all do. Let me tell you something. Ain't none of y'all here don't know. I just look like I don't know. They think I don't know. I know. Hey, they don't like that. Let me tell you what y'all do. This is something I'm going to do. What some of y'all will do, you'll get something on somebody so you can hold that on them where you can keep them to a certain place where they always indebted to you. Now, they owe you. Anybody miss that? Did anybody not understand it? You can raise your hand. So what'll happen, people will look for you to fall, husband and wife. Nobody can piss the other one off better or worse than a husband or wife. Right, husband and wife? Ain't nobody can strike the lily nerve and make the biggest mess done like a husband and wife. Tell her, she said, but that's just normal with all of us. It is. So sometimes what we can do is you wait for that person to mess up. So now you got something on them. Now you can hold it over their head. And then you make a person serve with rigor. So now they got to serve with so much homage to you or try to look at putting up with a lot of your mess because they done made a mess. And now they owe you and they got to sit around and take your junk, put up with your foolishness because now you got something on and now you look like you've been the gracious one, you the righteous one, and you done trapped somebody in. I don't want nobody like that. I don't want nobody to serve me like that. I don't want no member like that. I want you to be able to the way you want to come. I don't want my wife coming home because I got nothing on her. I owe her. No, I want you to come home because you want to come home. Because I don't want you there. I'm funny like that. I don't want nobody that don't want me. I shoot, man. I elementary. We come from the old school. You don't want me. I don't want your ugly behind either. Yeah. That's how we did it, elementary. That's how you kept that thing. 100. You're not elementary kid keeper. You ugly. I don't want you. No, you like, man, he's pretty. You don't want me. You don't want me pretty guy. You tell your ugly self. You ugly. You know you're lying, but you're hurt. And but see, that's what we do. And I'm trying to tell you, that's bad for business. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do nobody like that. What you want somebody to do for you, you want to do for somebody else. You be fair with a person, because you don't never know what your day going to come or how things might come. It might not be the same way another person has, but you keep living, you can fall. That being honest, you can fall. Something can happen. Something can come up against you. Yahuwah gracious like that. He'll let it come back on you, and another person might not be as gracious to you as mean and rotten as you was to them. So you want to know how to treat folks. Let me tell you something. I watch a lot of stuff going on people. People know how to make them now and then. Y'all know how to make each other fall too. Oh yeah, y'all know how to do it. Everybody know how to screw up a husband and wife. Y'all know how to do it. Everybody here know how to do it to husband and wife. Y'all know how to piss them off. I make them upset. I make them weak. And I get them on track. So now you right here with me. I'm going to hell, I ain't saved. And to me, I don't see how you saved. Now, what's the benefit in that if I'm tripping my wife up so me and her both can go to hell? What's the benefit of that if my wife going to trip me up so me and her both can be outside and both of us go to hell? That's a dirty nigga spirit. Because the first person I'm going to be concerned about myself. I'm so concerned about myself, I don't want me to go to hell, and it don't make sense me to waste time for nobody else. See, the kind of time y'all are wasting, sit back, and you good with yourself and somebody going to hell, those are dangerous spirits. Y'all people need to check these relationships. Y'all all right? Good. I'm just having true talk, man. Listen, they're way too pressing, man. Listen, here's what I tell everybody. Listen, most folks will stay together for the sake. You don't want folks. People know they ain't got them a pure healing. You'll stay together for the sake of sight. If people see you together, it must be all right. People don't know, biggest mess in on the place. Because you're not real with yourself. If you're somewhere, you want to be there because that's where you want to be. Never let nobody hold nothing in your head to keep you nowhere. You either there because you want to be there, and the person love you and want you there, or you be gone. You be fair with a person. If you say you're going to forgive a person, you're going to move on. That's what you do. Because you got somebody you owe to. And if that man you sitting under holds something over your head, you know you're going to burn in hell. Y'all all right? I just want to be real with y'all. Individuals, y'all got to be smart too. Y'all do stuff and learn how to treat one another. Y'all can hold and have stuff too. I tell him, he got the same, because that's why I drunk my eyes up. His eyes get the beaming sometimes, and attitude is dumping. You need an attitude adjustment. Like y'all young folks, y'all waste up too much vigor. Y'all waste up too much time. Like, you'll get yourself all mad and distraught with stuff, and y'all mess around, y'all lose time, y'all mess around, won't even be saved. Y'all don't want to be so close, and then later on you wind up, you be so far off, be right here in the mind. And the next thing you know, you be sitting around and you closer to hell to somebody in the street. Because it's bad when we sit here knowing what we know and we don't exercise and use it. See, what we hear ain't beneficial, we not implementing, folks. You finna get ready and do what a whole lot of folks doing. You're not the only people tonight finna take the bread and take the cup, but all you finna do is drink some wine and eat some bread if you ain't got a mind to be saved. If you ain't got what the man required or call you to bring, you ain't meeting up to the measure. Everything you finna do finna be in vain. And you don't need nobody just lying to you no more. You don't need nobody talking about, just move on. What all that got to do? Because you getting hit. You convicted. And you ain't ready to be converted. Because in your mind, you saying you good enough, and that's the dangerous part. You don't believe the book. You have believed, and you are jump and you are take and do anything for the sake of just for people looking. That don't make sense to me. That don't make sense to me. I ain't just taking that from nobody. At the end of the day, it's somebody said how they look low. Who got to be pleased with me is him and me. I know me. Let me tell you something. Everybody here said ain't no hypocrite. Everybody repeat that to me. I am not a hypocrite. Now, you know somebody know we lying. I ain't finna check none of y'all to find out. Ain't worth my time. I'm going to put it to the bar out there. But at the end of the day, he heard you now. Only person you got to be right with at the end of the day is make sure you right with him. Y'all got me? And to be right with him, what does he require? Some of our biggest failures start right in the home. Someone go out the way, Carrie, come and hug Carrie. Man, I'm sorry I ever did anything that. And they say, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. That's bad. My mama tell me all the time, bad. Me and my sister fight like cats and dogs. She said, y'all fight like niggas on the street. Won't y'all fight them out there and don't fight each other? Husband and wife, we ain't got no energy time to try to kill each other. We need to say that energy and fight the good fight of faith. How hard is it to sit down and do like the man? Can two walk together except they be agreed? One problem you got in the division is Folks ain't sat down and got on the same playing field to try to get somebody where they got to be. Spend that effort and time to try to help culture the other end and grow to help keep a person from falling. That's some of these folks in here that separated who with their spouse. That thing ain't all it cracked up to be now. For those that got a mind say, I'll just leave, or some of those that say, I want you gone, let them people go ahead and go and get good out there and stay out there and love that world out there. You'll see, it ain't what you thinking. You'll be like Mo, you'll be writing a song, can't two while they got it down again. You ain't got to do all that to be with me. Keep your weed and makeup, rock your weed, that's what's up. Hope you want to be the right one. They be like y'all to be writing a 1,800-page book and no periods and no punctuation. Straight run-on sentences. That stuff don't be worth no time. I'm trying to tell you folks, it ain't what they thinking. But listen, y'all in the best opportunity y'all can. Somebody tell y'all the truth and try to keep these married together and put them home together, man, you ain't gonna get no better than that. That's the biggest key we gotta do. That's the first thing we need to do. Learn to put these homes together. We need to get some solidarity in these homes. We gotta set up for the next generation. The sad part for most of us, or if you're American, they call you one generation just about growing up with a parent, two parents. Most of us come out one parent home. If you had two, it was dysfunctional. Most of us, we just seen two people, but they ain't really know how to function. Going to work, coming home ain't functioning. It really not. A lot of y'all think you function because you're going to work, come on, paying bills. That's robotic. We talking about functioning, knowing how to love. For our people, we don't know how to love. We know how to have sex. Sex is not love. We had sex in the street. We had sex before we got married. Oh, come on, bro. That's just behind. Black people go to ravines and trip to have sex. That's not marriage. You can do that dating. You can just call fornication. We're talking about how to love. We're talking about how to love when you recognize another person's hurt, when you know how to be there for a person, and sex is not the issue. A lot of us use sex and think that's keeping us together. That's why a lot ain't going, hey, I ain't gonna have nobody to have sex with, but you're miserable. So sex don't fix everything. And now we raise our kids to do the same thing. Don't you go out there and sleep around, get married. We're not telling about love. We're not telling about how to engage and how to grow. Listen, I'm one generation learning. I know my father didn't know, and then I got kids that got to learn. By the time we get our people to where we got to be, we're going to be extinct, folks. Because most of our people growing up now, they got sex clubs where you just go, pay a yearly fee, and they got a jar of rubber. I was blown away. I ain't never had that growing up. Because I'd have had my membership. I know I was a sinner. What I'm going to do, tell a lie? Right. I got to win that. This is wrong. I said, well, I sign up. I said, sign me up for the Christian. No, they Christian. Write my name. Because that's what you know. That's what hurt us. You know what really hurt us? We've been talked to, and somebody need to talk at us and let us know exactly what's going on and stop being a done fool. Because we keep thinking sex and love. Sex ain't love. That's got to be earned. You don't just meet nobody, that old stupid junk. I just love you at first time. You were lusting at first sight. Can't love nobody I don't even know. I got to know you. I got a relationship with Yahuwah. Your law tells you clearly it's written in the bar that they shall all be taught of Allah. Every man, therefore, they had heard and learned. I had to learn. That's what made me love him. I ain't just done it until I seen you and love you. That's retarded. I don't want to deal with nobody that look at somebody the first time and love them. I'll snatch your eyes out. That's crazy. I need to learn you. It could be something I seen that attracted me. But to love you, we throw these words so loose and we don't even understand. Make a song, the L is for love. You idiot. What are you talking about? Make those songs off letters. Anything that inspires us, just stop it, y'all. Just stop it. This is a behavior, and it comes through growth. It comes through learning and knowing one another. We got to be taught how to love. All this stuff we've done, we got to stop it. White people do this. We try to make everything more mysterious than what it is. It's a basic concept. You got to know him to love him. He would never ask you to do something and not know him. He would give us an opportunity to trust him. Same thing you do. You love somebody. To love you is to trust you. To love you is to believe in you. How I love you don't believe and don't trust you. That don't even make sense. It don't make no song about that, is it? Y'all all right? Listen, we are the people that's most damaged. Our race. You can't afford to be sitting around, be made a fool of again. You need to fix what you got going on and stop telling yourself and laying on the other side of your pillow just crying, getting ready and turn your booties at each other and start fighting. Get these marriages, get these habits, get these homes right. That being honest, I know some of y'all don't communicate till you come in and talk, get in the car, don't talk, go home, go in the house, go your two separate ways and don't talk. You can't have no stuff like that. That's bad off. This is what the white man, this is what he uses against us. He uses that because we don't communicate, we're going to miss some information. Something's going to be missed, and he knows he's going to get it, and he's going to take advantage of it. Because we're not on the same page. We can learn how to talk, how to communicate. Learn how to talk to one another. Learn how to communicate with one another. I keep telling all the time, we got to have a plan. Just like for salvation, we got to have a plan for life. We setting up for eternity coming here. Y'all just come and sit down somewhere and look like something with somebody, they ain't worth a flying flip. And just being real with yourself, you ain't happy. Somebody know what's going on. You need to be concerned. Why a person ain't happy? Either I can help you or I can't help you. Oh, I ain't happy. I want somebody to dive off the roof, butt naked, on some nails. I ain't going to be able to help you, baby. I'm just being honest with you. Yeah, fine if you can help somebody. I can't hit them nails. I'm just being honest with you. Don't hold nobody be lying about how I tried. And you know you crooked, blind and crippled as Mike. Know you're going to land in the neighbor's yard. And what we're going to do? We finna talk. Anybody? I got an alt against anybody? Husband, wife? I'm trying to communicate. Because I ain't got no bread. Ain't got no wine to be wasting up on you. Souls on the line. I'm just examining yourself. Make sure you're right. This ain't nothing to be playing with. We say a lot of stuff funny. I like to have fun. I love to laugh. One thing I tell you all the time, I ain't gonna play with your soul. This thing too precious. Redemption of your soul much too costly for somebody to plan. It's time you be real with yourself, what you want to do. We got folks doing a whole lot of stuff. Why you got to be on the same plan? Got to be on the same playing field. What we're working on, what we're doing, what we're trying to create together. We don't need no individual endeavors. You're in a home, man. I tell them, listen, we got to be on the same plan. I tell my wife, don't go do nothing I don't know about. I don't want you doing nothing. I want you to go no meet. I don't want you going nowhere because I got a plan what I want to see us do and what I want to see here. If you're doing something outside that, that's going against what I'm trying to do for you. Got to be on the same page. That little stuff that don't seem like none of y'all, it's going to be a division. You can go into two different places being taught. People tell they want to take them tell something. What I gotta know, what you being taught? I need to know about your group. What your group telling? What your group doing? Because some groups just bad people for you to be. Even your book said, no, you're not. The evil communication corrupt good manners. I don't need nobody trying to give my wife no Christian instruction. I don't need it. It's gonna go against what we're trying to do. I ain't trying to teach my wife how to be no slave. I'm trying to teach her how to be saved. I want to be free. I want to be this man's book. I want to meet this man in peace when he come back here. Y'all hear me? That book said, listen, a man not strive for master unless he do this thing lawfully. I don't know if that man to crown me when he come back here. I ain't know if that man to damn when he come back here. That means I got to be right. I want my wife right. I want my kids right. One married, the other one, I'm going to get him married after a while. I'll find somebody around. But I can't, I bill him a wife. You know, I take me some parts out, Princess. She got some extra too. Start slapping together. All I need to get me a pole, just start slapping parts on it. Oh, Prince, I ain't know you will. Disregard. But no, I'm telling the truth, folks. It's time to get this thing right. Everybody in here, any husband and wife need to go and talk. So we're not using the under system. The husband and wife don't need to go talk. I ain't sitting at the table. I want y'all to go talk. Any husband and wife feel like they need to go talk. I want you to be right. Any husband and wife need to go out there and talk. Hey, this your soul. Go ahead, come on. Well, I'll let you take it. You can go to hell if you want to do it now. This your soul. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. We take that fish and gut that fish and take that thing and I throw it back in the water. I sew it up and bring it back and I reel that thing in. That's it. That's what, I got time. That's what I got. That's what I'm talking about. I want these married together. Let me tell you something. Oh, hey, let me tell you something. These folks will make a fool out of you so they can take your money and then act like they pat you up and they make a fool out of you. Hey, you play on a board game, hey, give you some paper. Tell me, draw what you feel. Quit being stupid and tell them how you feel. Folks come out over psychotic junk, wasting time. Boy, it's time to be on the same page. Everybody, we're trying to be saved when that man come back. Y'all folk that ain't married, it's something y'all need to be considered. You getting married, that thing for life. The death do you part. Let these folk make a fool out you want to, and right here and go grab somebody, be something, be miserable. Done made a fool, just jumping something so you can just have some legal banging. That stuff ain't salvation. That's what I want. I want everybody to be right. Everybody be together. And that's beautiful. And that's beautiful. See husband and wife work it out. Isn't that right? That's beautiful. How about anybody? Any of these IKEA got any issue with each other? Anybody need to go talk? I want to put Telvin camera on. Can we talk for a minute? Oh, there they go. I'm finna put them on that same board with the rest of them. They like, y'all just got through that last night, didn't it? Uh-huh. That's right. Lanita finna go get her hub. Who you finna get? Big Eye? What you want? CJ said he already ready. Right done got. Who you finna get, Brian? Come on, President. He said, if any pee on himself, pee on the sheets and put them on you. Anybody got any issue with one another? Anybody need to talk? Y'all at home. You at home watching, you got a problem, husband and wife, y'all need to get together. Everybody on the same page, that's right. And I keep got a problem, that's it. And you want to call that quadriplegic in 10 minutes thing for you to take the cup? By that time you put them playing cards in his spoke, he was riding, he thought an airplane was there. He thought an airplane was chasing behind him. He burnt the battery up in his wheelchair. Well, you ain't done that wrong. That was a white wheelchair. We ain't worried about it. Anybody else? Anybody else? All right, give me the Oriel chapter 16 right quick. Let's get it for you. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't mad at y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody on the same page. Want to be clear. Ain't nothing more important than y'all soul. Don't let nobody mess y'all up. Man, you holding me. You ain't holding me up. We all got to make it in.
Got to make it in.
Those stupid nigga church, they don't mind. They love these marriage, brother, because the preacher wants your wife.
Yep.
Matter of fact, he don't want your wife. He wants your husband and your kids.
Yep.
Isn't that right? Here, you want to say anything to Jerry about that Jericho Jew get slung her eyes? I heard him mention it, but I don't want to get in. Listen, if it ain't no problem, I want to get in there, Jan. I'm sorry I repeated it. I'm just with it. Anybody here? Anybody? All right. All right. Everybody all right? Let's see what happened. This is in the book of Oriel, chapter 16, and verse 4. I put 4? 5. Listen to the book.
So he called every one of his ruler's debtors unto him.
Hold on, make that 16 and 1. Or y'all, they going to call it Luke. Listen to the book.
And he said also unto his Methetus, there was a certain rich man which had a steward, and the same was accused unto him that he had wasted his goods.
Yeah.
And he called him and said unto him, how is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship.
Now, what y'all going to do, everybody here, if the man call you? He ain't going to call who owe you. He said he going to call you. Now, what you going to do? Well, you got to give account of your stewardship. Everybody in here, you got to give account for what you've been doing. The book said we must, hold on, you got 2 Corinthians chapter 5 right quick, verse 9. Let's see that right quick. 2 Corinthians 5 and 9. Let's see what that says. Listen to the book.
Wherefore we labor, that whether present or absent.
Y'all hear what he said? That's what he said, therefore we labor, whether present or absent.
We may be accepted of him.
That's our goal. Listen.
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of
Who you saying
Mashiach.
gonna have to go down besides us?
For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Mashiach.
For what reason?
That everyone may receive the things done in his body.
Whether?
According to that he hath done,
yeah.
Whether it be Ta'ub or Rasha.
Y'all hear that? Whether it be good or evil. Everybody got to go. So now we're looking at 16 and 1. Let's see what happened on here. Or we look off 16 and 2. 16 and 2?
16 and 2, yes, sir.
Listen to the book.
And he called him and said unto him, how is it that I hear this of thee? Give an account of thy stewardship, for thou mayest be no longer steward.
You hear that? What happened?
Then the steward said within himself, what shall I do? For my underneath taketh away from me the stewardship. Mm-hmm. I cannot dig, to beg I am ashamed.
Yeah.
I am resolved what to do. that when I am put out of the stewardship, they may receive me into their houses.
Uh-huh.
So he called every one of his ruler's debtors unto him, and said unto the first, How much owest thou, my ruler?
What did he tell him?
And he said, 100 measures of oil.
Tell him what happened.
And he said unto him, Take thy bill, and sit down quickly, and write 50.
See that? What happened?
Then said he to another, And how much owest thou? And he said, 100 measures of wheat. And he said unto him, Take thy bill, and write 80. And the ruler commended the unjust steward, because he had done wisely.
Yeah.
For the children of this arrest are in their generation wiser than the children of light.
That's what we're looking at now. See that? He had enough sin to realize, I can't afford to get put out of here. I know I can't afford to go to hell. So somebody owe you something, he said, cut that bill, man. You ain't got to hold everything on for you.
That's right.
It's something you can take off.
That's right.
Anybody got anything against anybody? You should be able to take something off.
That's right.
Y'all
Yes,
hear me?
sir.
Anybody got anything against anybody? Anybody need to take something off somebody's bill they've been holding on them? And a couple of things you done against me. Now, I tell you, time to try to go ahead and get some of that stuff off that bill. Y'all all right? Ain't nobody got nothing against nobody. No problem, no situation. No occurrence. See, Alvin, see, he looking. I know that right, Alvin. Ain't that right? Alvin be trying to check. I ain't mad at you. Ain't that right? I feel like I might then later on they going to come up and ask me a stupid question. You Peter Smith. Ain't what wrong? I was just curious. If I took the cup and I had something hard, I ain't know about it then, I think about it, am I going to hell? Yeah. Well, we're here for examining. That don't make sense. It ain't worth it. It just ain't worth it.
That's right.
And we can't forgive each other. We in bad shape.
That's right.
I just being honest. We in bad shape, but we can't do better with each other, folks.
That's right.
It shouldn't be among us.
That's right.
Y'all hear me? Anybody? Matthew, I want to say I'm sorry for you, too. But that tie went close around his neck. I was going to giggle. I'm going to still giggle, but I just wanted to tell you in advance. Do y'all think I'm good enough to get in the kingdom now? Yeah, at least I'm honest. Mike trying to hold his eyes on. Mike, when you wake up, he don't even know he's blind. Even when he sleep, he's blind. And he don't even know, you know what bad? He blind, so when he sleep, he don't know he sleep. Because he see the same thing, so he don't know if he sleep or woke. He gonna send Meeks a kit, guaranteed to make him see, walk, run, and jump. Man, when he gonna take it?
That's right.
Ain't that right, man? Position, heal thyself. Man, them herbs will beat you up, but you don't just yourself right in it. Y'all all right? Anybody? Anybody got anything they need to clear up? Because I was over here, I didn't get to finish that 22 and 4. Let me get that right quick. Barashit. We're going to get on to it unless y'all got to go to work. I know Mike Long, he might have to go to work in the morning. Everybody else off tomorrow? I was just checking. Half the day. Barashit, chapter 22, verse 4. Tomorrow I teach y'all something y'all ain't never know. Who are willing. So I'll make it up to you. I'll just bow along with them. Listen to the book.
Then on the Shalishiyum, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young Anashim, Abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Yatsakut, his bin, and he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Yatsakut spake unto Abraham his Abba, and said, My Abba. And he said, Here am I, my bin. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? And Abraham said, My bin, Elohim will provide himself a lamb for the burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which Elohim had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Yatsakut his bin, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Yeah. And Abraham stretched forth his hand, and took the knife to slay his bin. And the Malachiah Yahuwah called unto him out of Shamayim.
What did he tell him?
And said, Abraham, Abraham.
Yeah.
And he said, Here am I.
Yeah.
And he said, Lay not thine hand upon the lad,
Listen.
neither thou neither do thou anything unto him.
Why?
For now I know
You
that
say
thou
you what now?
for now I know that thou fearest Elohim.
Y'all hear that? That's something. Y'all know that's something right now? The fact that he told him to stop, told him don't even do it. I ain't even worried about it. I know for a fact you fear. Something he did that most of us, something he didn't do that most of us do. You don't pick me up at 4, Romans chapter 4, and verse 12. Other one, you don't get me some more here. You don't get me in the book of Shaphatim, chapter 11. Shaphatim. It's all the same word. Let's look at something. At the book of Romans chapter 4 at verse 11, the other one will give me Shaphatim. They call Judges, chapter 11 and verse 21. Listen to the book.
And he received the sign of circumcision, a seal of the Siddiq of the faith which he had yet being uncircumcised.
Y'all see that? I'm trying to tell you about the circumcision. That was a seal concerning how this man, how faithful he was. It didn't make him faithful. While he was uncircumcised, that man had already proved himself. It was only given to him as a token. Listen.
That he might be the father of all them that believe.
Yes.
Though they be not circumcised.
Listen.
That Siddiq might be imputed unto them also.
See that? So that same thing will be accounted unto us as well. Listen.
And the father of circumcision to them who are not of the circumcision only,
yeah,
but who also walk in the steps of that faith of our Abba Abraham.
So walking in the same steps of Abraham. Listen.
Which he had, being yet uncircumcised.
Y'all see that? That's what he keep trying to get into. A lot of times you get these Hebrews like other people, they keep pushing circumcision, but he was trying to show you the effects of it. Circumcision don't make a person right. Abraham had proven himself while he was uncircumcised. So he gave him that as a token that those that come after him shall follow the same faithful pattern as Abraham. Listen.
For the promise that he should be the heir of the Arats was not to Abraham or to his seed through the law,
but what?
But through the Siddiq of faith.
See that? Through his belief. Listen what happened.
For if they which are of the law be heirs,
what happened?
Faith is made void.
See that? It's made void. That's so how do we get faith? And what we had to hear? The Bar Elohim. So you can see you could be a stricter follower of the law and still not be a seed of Abraham. So we look at Abraham because of his faith. You see a man going up and offering. He was willing to give him up. That's how much he loved him. I'll give him up. I'm taking him straight up to do it. Let's see what the book told us about it. He got me Shaphatim 11 and 21. Listen.
And the promise made of none effect.
Listen.
Because the law worketh wrath.
And what happened?
For where no law is,
there's what?
There is no transgression.
That's why it wouldn't make sense to live Kodash if there wasn't no penalty to hell. A law is a rule or code that governs a particular behavior. So there wouldn't be no rule or no code to govern that. Because the only way rule and code got any effect, it's got to have a penalty. So there would actually be no need to live Kodash. You got me? Because something has to regulate something that says Kodash. Something has to say, this is right, this is wrong. Then there has to be a penalty as well as a reward. So if there's no law, ain't nothing to say what's right or wrong. That's why it can't be no transgression. Everybody can do what's right in his own eye. Listen to the book.
Therefore it is of faith that it might be by Khan, to the end the promise might be sure to all the seed, not to that only which is of the law, but to that also which is of the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all. As it is written, I have made thee a father of many nations, before him whom he believed, even Elohim, who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not, as though they were, who against hope believe in hope.
Y'all hear this? Against what?
Against hope.
Did what?
Believe in hope.
What you gonna do? No hope. That man was 99 years old, 100 years old. Who finna pop a baby about 100 years old? Man, I go sit back there and tell me, I hope it's still a little bit of hope left alive. Come on, Jesse Jackson. Come on. Listen.
That he might become the father of many nations.
Listen.
According to that which was spoken, so shall thy seed be. And being not weak in faith,
Listen.
he considered not his own body,
With
now
the-
dead,
Listen.
when he was about 100 years old,
Yeah.
neither yet the deadness of Sarah's womb.
What happened?
He staggered not at the promise of Elohim through unbelief.
That's what we're looking at.
Yes, sir.
That's how I knew. You know, when he was taking that body, he didn't hesitate.
And hesitate.
That's what stagger. You'll see some people say it's called hesitate. They put stagger. He didn't hesitate. That's why he said, I know of a surety. That's why he had to keep testing him to make sure he was perfect, blameless. We will hesitate. I'm just trying to be sure. I just don't want to make no mistake. Abraham didn't do that. Abraham moved with fear. Huh? You stop. You got to be sure. You don't want to just make sure you make no mistake. You know, ain't there something else in there? You stagger. So this book coming on to prove everything out. Let's see. Let's look at the 11th chapter right quick. 11th chapter of the book of Shaphatim. 11 and 21. Ain't got nothing, Mike. Don't wash your feet. Where you like? Not them feet. Man, say you to kick tigers.
Good.
They walk to the grocery store with a slingshot, shoot a bird, pull out an L, bust it down, pull out the pigeon fella, wash it, cook it right there, eat it, and still go to the store with a bag, block of ice. How long it take to kill a pigeon, skin it, cook it, eat it, and bring it back, and not one drip fall out the ice? Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharal delivered Sihon and all his arm into the hand of Yasharal,
See what he did? He delivered all this to him. Listen.
and they smote them. So Yasharal possessed all the land of the Amorites,
Yeah.
the inhabitants of that country, and they possessed all the coast of the Amorites,
Yeah.
from Arnon even unto Jabbok,
Yes.
and from Bamidbar even unto Yarden.
Yes.
So now Yahuwah Elohim of Yasharal has dispossessed the Amorites from before his arm,
Y'all heard that
Yasharal.
beforehand. Y'all heard it beforehand. All right, listen.
And shouldest thou possess it?
Yeah.
Wilt not thou possess that which Chemosh thy God giveth thee to possess?
Yeah.
So whomsoever Yahuwah our Elohim shall drive out from before us,
Tell them what happened.
them will we possess.
Listen.
And now art thou anything better than Balak the ben of Zippor, Malach of Moab?
Yeah.
Did he ever strive against Yasharal?
See that? He even came up against Yasharal and fought against him. Listen.
Or did he ever fight against them?
Listen.
While Yasharal dwelt in Heshbon,
Yeah.
and her towns, and in Ar and her towns, and in all the cities that be along by the coast of
Yeah.
Arnon,
Yeah.
300 years. Why therefore did ye not recover them within that time?
See that? You could have got it back then. Had 300 years. Listen.
Wherefore I have not sinned against thee, but thou doest me wrong to war against me.
And you know what happened? You got a book that tell you about getting them their ass. He just said he ain't getting you nothing, and he just told you. And I ain't sin either. So how I sin if I don't get to somebody, I done committed sin and somebody asked me and I don't give nothing to him. The man just asked him for the land. He said you had 300 years to give it. Matter of fact, I ain't sin by giving it to you, by not giving it to you. Why would he tell me he ain't sin? Because in the book of Matayahu, where they played with the pen, they told you somebody asked you supposed to give it to him. That's what your book said. He just said he ain't doing it, and plus he throw it on top of it, I ain't sin either.
That's right.
They don't want to hear that, though, do
They
they?
don't want to hear it
Why would he tell me he ain't sin?
because he didn't.
I know you ain't sin, but he wanted to confirm it for me, and I ain't sin either.
That's right.
Listen.
Yahuwah, the judge, be judged this yom between the Bani of Yasharal and the Bani of Ammon.
See that? Because those are, those are cousins. Ammon and Moab, these are children of Lot,
That's
of
right.
Lut. Son and grandson of Lut. He said, let Yahuwah judge between us. Listen.
Howbeit the Malach of the Bani of Ammon hearkened not unto the Dabarim
But he didn't listen. Cuz don't listen. I don't know why cuz like that. He don't listen. And what happened?
of Jephthah,
Yeah.
which he sent him. Then a Ruach of Elohim came upon Jephthah, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mespah of Gilead. And from Mespah of Gilead he passed over unto the Bani of Ammon.
Yeah.
And Jephthah vowed a vow unto Yahuwah,
Listen what
and,
he did.
and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver the Beni of Ammon into mine hand,
Yeah.
then shall be that whatsoever cometh forth of the doors of my house to meet me, when I return in shalom from the Beni of Ammon, shall surely be Yahuwah's,
Listen.
and I will offer it up for a burnt offering.
What happened?
So Jephthah passed over into the Beni of Ammon to fight against them,
What happened?
and Yahuwah delivered them into his hand,
Listen.
and he smote them from Arior even till thou come to Manith,
Yeah.
even 20 cities, and unto the plain of the vineyards, with a great slaughter. Thus the Beni of Ammon were subdued before the Beni of Yasharal,
Yeah.
and Jephthah came to Mizpah unto his house.
Listen what happened.
And behold, his Bath came out to meet him with timbrels and with dances, and she was his only Yalit. Besides her, he had neither Ben nor Bath.
What happened?
And it came to pass, when he saw her, that he rent his clothes, and said, Alas, my Bath,
What happened?
thou hast brought me very low,
What happened?
and thou art one of them that trouble me.
Listen.
For I have opened my mouth unto Yahuwah, and I cannot go back.
See why you see the difference between him and Abraham? Kind of a little stagger, huh? Kind of hesitate. Yes, for a lot, though. And you deliver them in my hand and let me subdue them, and then don't fail in no way. And let me make it back to my house in Shalom. And whatever come out of my house, first to meet me, I'll dedicate it to you.
Yep,
I'll sacrifice it.
that's right.
And as soon as he made it back to his house, he go his only daughter coming with timber to me.
That's right.
Now it's time to tear your clothes, huh? Now it's time to fall down and say, I brought you very low. But you vowed the vow. You let it came out of your mouth. You asked me to perform something, and you put an oath to it. Now all of a sudden, I done brought you very low. This day, you done had to fall down and tear your clothes. Because it's your only. But Abraham didn't do that. You see why you can tell how Abraham didn't hesitate?
That's right.
Abraham didn't start telling me how low he was brought. First you made me get rid of my other son. Now why had thou forsaken me? So I'm trying to get you to a point of understanding something. A lot of us only believe to a point till you really get. This is why he had to test us. Because your mouth says a lot.
Yeah.
But now when you get put to the test, performing is the problem we have. Performing. Listen what happened.
And she said unto him,
This is what she said to him.
My Abba,
What?
thou hast opened thy mouth unto Yahuwah,
See that? You open your mouth to Yahuwah.
to do to me according to that which proceeded out of thy mouth.
Listen.
For as much as Yahuwah hath taken vengeance for thee of thine enemies,
See that? He done took vengeance of your enemies. What happened?
even of the Beni of Ammon. And she said unto her Abba,
What she say?
Let this thing be done for me.
Wait, what?
Let me alone 2 months, that I may go up and down upon the mountains, and bewail my virginity,
Listen.
I and my fellows. And he said, Go. And he sent her away for 2 months. And she went with her companions, and bewailed her virginity upon the mountains. And it came to pass at the end of 2 months, that she returned unto her Abba, who did with her according to his vow which he had vowed. And she knew no Ish.
See that? That's what I'm talking about. When she saw Abba and she seen him doing all that crying and rending his clothes for fear and feel like trouble he was about to kill his own daughter, she said, You let it came out your mouth. Let it be so. Yahuwah done performed this part. It's up to you to do yours now. See, that's how we are.
Yeah.
We put a lot out of our mouth, we feeling good. We put a lot out of our mouth when we asking for things. We don't consider when it come time to pay. That's what we come up short at.
Yeah.
That's why our book tells when you vow the vow,
For not to
don't defer to pay. Because he don't have no pleasure. A lot of us had a vows and we backed up from it. I know you've done it. That's why we got to make a change. So we got to get ourselves to be into a point just like Abraham did. He didn't hesitate. When he told him to offer his only being. No hesitation. No stagger. No stop. Hold on, this is a little more serious than what I thought. The man drew back his hand to kill him. Just as sure as I brought him up here, I was going to kill him. The man had to stop me. Abraham, he had to stop him and tell him to stay his hand. I had to stop. He didn't stop Abraham. He'd have killed him. Because that's how much he believed Allah. That's how much he believed Allahim. That's how much confidence he had. How much confidence do we really have in this man? The fact that we'll waste a lot of time with forgiving, we'll waste a lot of time. I'm sure with some of what's going on out there is finding fault. Ain't no time to find fault. Everybody got fault. Whenever you got a bad marriage, it takes two people to play a part in it. Even the one that ain't do nothing, that's where your fault at. Because you should have done something. Huh? And to the one that done something, you got a fault. It's always going to be the fault on both people. Y'all got me? That's what we got to learn to do, folks. But we got to have enough confidence in Yahuwah that when he tell us something, he give us something, we got to be willing to perform what we done put out our mouths. Now, y'all asked and said you going to do a lot of stuff, and he let you make it here, and you done bagged up off of it. Oh, yeah, I got several of y'all here done bagged up on your commitment. Some of y'all bagged up on your fire. Oh, used to be hot. You're lukewarm. Man, something will spew you out of my mouth. I would you were cold or hot. Because y'all done got comfortable. Over time, you done got here, you done made friends, got relationship, you done things. After a while, just kind of wait. But you ain't waiting with no anticipation. You ain't waiting with no real kind of work or working for no real kind of resolve for a breakthrough. Oh, we all got to have the Ruach HaKodesh. You ain't going to make it in. You've been doing this how many years now? What's changing for you? Why is it every time you come here, you still find out you faltering somewhere, you short somewhere? You still ain't growing. The same hurdles that trip you up, you still falling over. At some point, you got to learn how to get better. Do y'all not know hurdling, jumping hurdle take a skill? I done it. I took a class to do hurdle. We take on how you got to snatch that other leg, how you got to pull. It's a technique.
That's right.
So the run, step, jump, and when you got to pull your leg over, snatch over, it's a technique.
Yep.
You got to get on a rhythm to be able to do it. That's a rhythm. And if you miss that rhythm, you'll find out a lot of times that ain't going to be the only one you're going to hit. You got some people, they hit one, they can jump right back on rhythm. Yep. That's how you got to be when you fall. You know what some of y'all do? Hurdle after hurdle. Once you hit one, you off. All you got to do is touch one hurdle a little bit, you off. You done lost rhythm, you done lost pace. Now you completely out, and now you done failed. And you fall to your own disaster. So now we got to learn how to walk. So we can do what is it? So you can do what? But abound more and more. You're depleted. You're supposed to be abounding, which means you're supposed to be becoming more abundant. You're becoming more fruitful. That's the whole purpose of these seasons. You should be producing more fruit. Everything that you've gone through should allow you to produce more fruit like Abraham. Every one of his trials, it allowed him to produce more fruit. That's how he got all the way to us. Abraham worked since he knew how to walk, like not hesitating, not staggering, not becoming uncertain. It allowed this man to say, listen, do you see the cuckoo beams of Shamaim, not stars? Do you see them? That's going to be your descendant. Because you know how to walk. You please me with how you walk. Just like Daoud did, said, that's a man after my own heart. But y'all don't do that. Daoud was adamant about killing anybody that was Yahuwah's enemy. You're going to be favorable toward people that'll go contrary. You'll love them and you'll help them and you'll pray. And your book told you, you shouldn't be helping people that's not like Allah. You shouldn't be praying for people that go contrary to his word and that cause detriment to this man's name. It don't even make sense for you. What reward is it for you if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing? So it can't be no good reward for nobody else that go contrary. So it's time for the consider. We can't afford to sit here tonight and do the same thing we do every year. Come in here, put on your white, your dark, or whatever color you're going to wear. Come in and say, this time I got to be right for the cup. But after this cup, you still got to live. Remember, this is a living sacrifice. What you finna eat, he died. See, once he met the epitome of what he was told to do, when he reached the pinnacle of it, he did just like a sacrifice had to do. Then he died. That's what you did with a sacrifice. Once he met the mandate, you kill it. But he did that to say, he died so you can live. He tell you, I'm not going to slaughter you. I want you to live. I want you to keep that pattern of behavior or what I mandated as a perfect sacrifice. Don't reach that pinnacle and die. Reach that pinnacle, and I want you to stay there. Stay there to death or stay there till he come back. You know what y'all do? You get afraid you out there just like Cuff did when he was on the water. You start sinking. You lose confidence. Some of y'all, I used to be like that. I used to live thinking I was going to fall because I was going to try to be too right. kind of set yourself where you can try to be ready so you go ahead and fall so you can get that over. Then you just get that pressure off. You got to create that pressure. You got to keep living right. You live right, you don't never stop living. All you got to do is do it one day at a time. You know all I got to do is just get through the day. I ain't trying to live right in that week. I might die tonight. All I'm trying to do is just get through the day. He told me sufficient in the day. When I get through the day, if he see fit and the next day comes, I look to repeat the same action. Now, if I find any falter or failure in the day's working, I'll make correction. And then when I get to the next one, if he see failure, I'll look to repeat the same action. You know what some of y'all do? If you falter today, you'll falter tomorrow, and you'll falter the next day, and you'll falter the next day, then you'll lose hope, and you'll give up, and say, I knew I wasn't going to be saved. That's fool's gold. Get out your mind. Anybody can be saved, got a mind. It's got to be a willing mind. You got to want to be saved. You got to want to walk upright. You got to want to be with Yahuwah. Or you just got to want to go to hell. All right? While they're out there talking, I know we're going to do us some praying before we take that cup. I just want us to be right. Ain't nothing more important than being right. Don't you die and go to hell. Everybody in here, don't you die and go to hell. Gave up too much, been here too long, but you just die and go to hell. Anybody got anything they need to get out their heart with one another? Anybody? Like you got anything you want to say to Dr. Saban? No, I just check. Anybody got anything they got their heart? Okay, you need to call Arby's and tell me anything. They put an extra fry in your bag. I just make sure everybody right. Ain't that right? I know they dropped some extra fries in that bag. Anybody got anything they need to get out their chest with each other? Hello? Everybody good? DJ? All right? Anything you want to say to Tigger? He went to the pool. He love that honey. Anything want to say to him about the honey? What's the little pig be on there? Oink? I don't know nobody's name. Pig, that's his name. Why would you name a pig on the show? Give him a name. Is his name Pooh? No, the bear named Pooh. Wendy, Pooh. So Duh is his middle name. Isn't that? We're going to look that up on Instagram, Snapchat. Somebody look that up and find what his name is. Not you know. Somebody look up what the man's name is. Piglet, I know. He just said Winnie name. The bear name is Winnie. Hold on. Oh, Winnie the Pooh. He's a Pooh. If you put another Pooh, then he Winnie the Pooh. So he's one Pooh, not two Pooh. Look that up. His name is not Pooh, though. He's a Pooh. What is a Pooh? A fart bear. No family. The Pooh bear. If you put an R in it, it'd be a pole bear. All right, we're going to get ready while we I know they got them out there talking, give them opportunity. I want people to get it right, but I want to allow. We want to make sure we're right. I'm going to anoint y'all. I'll wait on them to finish up out there. We're going to move on into taking the cup, taking the bread. We want to be right when he comes. They don't get my oil from me. I'm going to play something for them. Y'all read up now. Talking, we can get us. Oh, I already got it all right. Okay. You got to turn the sound on. Let's set it sound on.